The tower of the High Clerist pierces the cold sky. The chill wind blows snowy swirls across the Solamnic knights huddled on the battlements. This is their last stand. Behind the pass they guard sits the gleaming city of Palanthus. The war will be lost if the city falls to the dragon army. All eyes strain south across the rolling plains of Solamnia. The knights hear the distant thunder of a vast horde on the march. An enemy line more than 1,000 strong is sighted moving toward the tower. The knights glance from side to side, divided by politics and their strict code of honor. The knights can only withstand the coming assault if they unite against the common enemy. Welcome to the world of Kryn and the legendary DragonLance.
That's the cool thing.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, because for a while there, you couldn't find them because all DJs and all that different stuff would go and get them from all over the place.
And with that, we are live. Welcome.
I think I'm thinking of the 90s.
Shut
Sorry,
up.
go ahead. No, I was talking. I was fisherman. Go ahead.
Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and others, to Atomic Peanut Butter presents DragonLance, Dragons of War, part 17 question mark. We've been playing this one for a long time. I think it's episode 17. It is part 17. Wow, guys. And we have not had any wars yet. There have been 0 wars.
Adam, do you think we'll get to a war?
I think we're going to get close tonight.
Before the 100th episode?
I think, yes. Although, now that you say that, I probably should string this out for another 8 episodes.
Or not.
Come on!
Tonight, we're going to discuss Fog Song's favorite color.
Oh, God. I'm
Quick,
turning
come
the
up with
channel
8
off.
sessions worth of bullshit.
I'm turning the channel off. Anyway, guys, thank you for hanging out with us on D&D Fridays. I am your dungeon master for tonight's festivities. You can call me Adam because that's my name. Let's introduce the rest of the group. Let's start with Michael because Michael's very sassy tonight.
Okay, playing Saren Fog Song. Very prestigious individual.
In
He
his
is
own
an
mind.
elf who is he's more than just in his own
I
mind.
know, but
He's
it's
a
definitely
very
in his own mind.
important elf. Okay, he passed the Towers of High Sorcery. He's made excellent friends amongst a variety of different elves, including what's her name? I can't think of her name.
That one
Wow.
lady.
Oh,
Good.
Lady Marathonos.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah, her.
that's probably it.
That is the only NPC name that I can remember, by the way.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lady Marathonos, who signed my spell book.
Aw.
She did.
She is Selvanesti. I'm Selvanesti, you know? Who knows?
I don't.
Well, that's why I am the speaker, the emissary for the Selvanestes now. Because she said so when I asked.
All
And
right.
I actually hang out with this other entity called the Blue Guy, who has another name too, but
He
the
does?
Blue Guy is
Didn't that come out
what I
recently? or
typically
no?
call him. I don't remember if it came out or not.
I think you mentioned it in the last session.
Yeah, then his the Blue Guy's other name is Rain Singer.
I prefer the blue guy.
And that's how those of you who have seen or glimpsed the blue guy usually see it in a spell effect. So that's Saren Foxsong.
All right.
Go into his backstory.
No, we don't care about your
all
backstory.
his backstories.
No.
He always says, "Tell me more about your backstory. I really want to get into that,
Yeah.
dig into that backstory." We spent whole sessions just
We do,
discussing
just-
various
yeah, just talking
NPC
about
backstories. It's just amazing. Yes.
This is what we do when we're off air. Also, all of those Fridays that we're not playing, we just sit around just talking about backstory. Speaking of backstory, let's move on to Gaz.
Hi, I'm Gaz.
Because you're a history motherfucker. I don't know, but that sounded cool when I said it out loud. That sounded just as cool as I wanted it to.
That's kind of ominous.
I don't know.
Did somebody have it off screen?
I'm thinking it did. I guess. I don't know.
Like, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was happened last
Spoilers.
Friday when we didn't play. I made up all of my own things in my head about what happened.
Anyway, I'm Gaz, and I'm playing Kurlathlon,
Or
the
used to be.
half-elf rogue scout.
All right,
Yeah, that's all I got tonight.
Kem-chan.
What?
Who are you and what are you doing here? Kem-chan and I are fighting to see who's
Kem-chan's-
going to become sicker on screen first. Kem-chan has got the early lead.
Kim-chan will win that.
Yes.
Kim-chan will win that. Kim-chan was standing in the rain for half an hour while he was coaching a JV soccer game at school. So,
He actually showed me some of
forgive
his,
me if-
his leakage.
Well,
for free online.
I know, right?
wow.
Oh.
His OnlyFans.
Ooh. Went to a
Look,
dangerous
whatever you do,
territory
don't go to
now.
OnlyFans and type in leakage.
or
Oh,
do
no.
it.
Unless you
It's a
do.
bad
I'm not
idea.
going to
I mean,
kink shame.
Just don't blame
know,
us.
but it's probably a bad idea.
Yes, we don't kink shame around here. You know this.
But what am I doing? Yeah, I'm playing Jadek, our Minotaur pirate captain, and I sometimes am also Flint Fireforge, our resident tank who can't hit shit.
Yeah, but no one can hit him either, so it's all fair. Although he went down last time, so he has a level of exhaustion.
Man,
It's
he
true.
didn't die though.
He does.
No. One level of
He did
exhaustion
not
for an
die.
NPC is not a big deal either, because if we have the NPCs doing skill checks, then we're not playing this game correctly. Speaking of not playing the game correctly, let's introduce Will Dot Player.
Pew, pew, pew. Hello, everybody. How's it?
Hello.
That's strictly for Adam.
That
That's
was a
all.
good
it is.
one. I really
Did you like
enjoyed
that
it.
one?
I
That's
loved
for you,
that one.
man.
That was great.
Hey, everybody out there in TV land and podcast land and all those other lands, I am playing Smeenbrugge. He's a. See if I can get it right. I always call it the wrong thing now. Nordharn.
No,
No,
wow, you created a whole new one. It's
I know.
yeah,
This is what happens when we're off for a week.
Nordmar.
Nordmar, the North, which is surprisingly very tropical, but he's a pirate. And he's a contemporary and a competitor of Jadek's, actually. He's a smuggler and a pirate himself. But he is also, on the weekends, a Ronnie James Dio impersonator. And his main goal is to try and get some other countries to actually, beef up and fight the dragon armies so that his people, who've been fighting them for a while now and aren't afraid to fight dragons, to kind of alleviate a little bit of that pressure on his people. So far, not so good. That's it.
Thank you, Will.
Welcome.
Guys, as always, you can hang out with us sometimes on Fridays when we play Dragonlance, or on other times on Fridays where we play Moorgrave Mythos, an Eberron game that Gaz runs for us.
Yeah, we should be playing that actually at the end of this month.
Yeah, in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but don't you guys do something else too?
No, not very
Thursdays?
often. And even more infrequently on Baldur's Gate 3's Day, which sometimes happens on a Thursday, sometimes happens on Tuesday. who knows? And often doesn't happen because I've been traveling and or Gaz has been sick. But we'll play Baldur's
we had
Gate.
that for a while. When are we playing
Baldur's Gate
again,
3.
Adam?
Hey, I'm available from here on out.
I
Except for
think
Tuesday, I'm going to be away again.
So has anybody nailed the bear yet? That's what I want.
No, we haven't nailed anybody yet.
Well, slackers.
There's been no nailing so far.
No nailing.
Zero nailing. Anyway, so we'll catch us when we sometimes play Baldur's Gate 3. And you can do this on YouTube/Atomic Peanut Butter Group. I feel like I was being censored there by somebody's static. YouTube/Atomic Peanut Butter Group, Twitch/Atomic Peanut Butter Group, and Facebook/Wicked Studios 11. You can listen to this podcast anywhere you listen to podcasts by searching for Dragonlance Chronicles. Or you can listen, you can listen to the entire run of Eberron: Morgrave Mythos on Spotify and Amazon podcast. And I'm not sure.
So you can get caught up before we play again in 2 weeks.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Because it has been a while.
Plenty of time.
Yeah.
There's some good stuff in there.
There is. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit of good stuff. But you got to listen to 16 sessions of it, or however, I don't know how far we are.
Not 16. We're not up to 16.
We're at like 12 or 11 or 12. Anyway, guys, antecedently on Dragonlance, I'll give you the quick version because I didn't write anything down. The guys are in the tower, the High Clerist Tower. They're looking for ways to help win this war. They were looking for weapons. It seems like the most powerful weapon they found are the friends they've made along the way.
Oh, God. Now we're all sick.
And other than that...
Your Sesame Street is showing, Adam.
On top...
Don't nerf the show, Adam.
On top of that, they've also learned that friendship sucks, apparently. But they did find, good news, they did find another dragon orb, which is currently in the possession of Fogsong. And he has used it and seemingly has tamed it, although there's still a lot he doesn't know about it. He's trying to get it back down to the center tower on the first level, where they originally found it on a wooden pedestal covered in a thick drape.
That's what transforms the tower, right?
Yeah, it transforms it into Voltron.
Awesome. I want to see that.
During this process, they also discovered that this tower itself is, in fact, a weapon, although they don't know what that means or how to utilize it as such. And then finally, they've just recently discovered, after they were sucked off a second platform, that
not as good as the first platform, I might add.
It's never as good. The first time's always the best.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Everybody has their favorites.
I'm gonna go down memory lane for a minute. Go ahead, Adam.
Just make sure
he's only thinking of the game. Listeners, he's not thinking of anything else.
Not one of our listeners believes that.
I don't.
Yeah, I do. Neither as well. And then they were transported into a garden area, a magical garden area. It's weird that there's so much magic in this tower, as written by Tracy and Laura Hickman, who are the awesome writers and co-creators of this world, fleshed out, of course, by Margaret Weiss, who was the co-writer of the book along with Tracy. None of this stuff happens in the books, because it's weird that a sect of people, these Knights of Solamnia, don't like magic, they don't trust magic, they don't use magic, but here's a tower full of a whole bunch of magic shit. but we needed to put a dungeon and a dragon in every module,
Yeah.
or so they thought. And here we are. But anyway, although the magical portals I just made up to move things along a little quicker. So that was entirely my fault.
Thank goodness.
In this garden, there was a treasure. There was not this much magic in the books, but a lot of it is in the modules. I've only added some.
So wait a minute, you're the one who put all the useless longswords in here?
No, that's in the module.
Okay, all right, fair enough, good.
They're this is how spoiled you are, you asshole.
Spoiled? Who among us uses longswords? That guy's dead. Everybody else.
Yeah.
Well, no, Curlifline, you use longswords,
No,
but he
doesn't use
upgraded.
that. No, he uses.
That's right.
It's a short sword. It's see. Okay, so there
It's
it
a short
is.
sword.
Yeah. Bromanite
'Cause I'm
says,
a
so the
rogue.
sucking off was Adam's fault. Adam's fault or Adam's treat? Your choice on how you want to...
Yeah, it was
Think
early
of
birthday
that.
present.
Yeah. Yeah. You know
You're
what?
right, Sitter, and there is not this much magic in the books.
Yeah, I already said that.
Oh, I
There's
wasn't
no
paying
blue guy
attention.
in the book.
I was
either.
reminiscing.
It's a missed opportunity.
No, that is a
Yeah.
missed opportunity. Anyway, so they did find a number of long swords, magical armor, which nobody wears.
Yep. See.
And I think a couple, there was some, I forget what else there were. There was like hammers or something like that. But anyway, they did find things that they could use to help the overall battle. Right? This is a knight's stronghold after all. So
Dragon Orb can really help in the battle, if you ask me.
well, that one is the key prize.
Yeah.
So, and the funny thing is, it's on the first level, and then you keep going up.
Oh,
There's
Daddy
another-
picked up some plate armor.
Oh, you're wearing
that's
the plate
right.
armor?
Daddy
I forgot about
took
that.
some plate armor.
I
Yeah,
forget
there you
you're
go.
a fighter.
Because I put.
Um,
What does that mean?
that's for.
Sounded derogatory, if you
It
ask me.
did. No, I always assume you're like a
Yeah.
swashbuckler or something like that because you're a
Just
pirate.
because he's on a ship doesn't make him
Oh.
a swashbuckler.
That's a missed opportunity as far as I'm concerned.
He wears the hat, but that
With his whole, his horn stuck
Daddy
through
does
it.
not wear a hat.
yeah, his hat's through his horns are through the
Daddy
brim.
does not wear a hat.
It helps keep it on if it's windy on the boat too.
Yeah.
This
I want to draw that.
this treasure, however, was guarded by a bunch of death knights of sorts. They were kind of weak death knights. One was a couple of bone knights and skeletal knights. They weren't real death knights. But they posed a bit of a challenge for you guys, which is it's been some time since you guys have had a real challenge. I should have put more in there for you, but I thought these 4 would be enough. I also nerfed the skeletal ones a little bit because I was getting tired. But anyway, we find ourselves, that's where we start tonight's episode. We find ourselves here in this garden. You do know that the walls of that make it look like you're still outdoors are illusory, as you knocked one of those skeletal warriors back in through it. So maybe not everybody does. You're up. Jadek got knocked down too. So Jadek, you also have a level of exhaustion. So there's illusory walls. Do you explore those illusory walls?
Yeah, I probably would. Wait, am I there?
Yeah, you're there. Everyone's here.
All right, yeah, I would definitely be taking a look at illusory walls.
How are you gonna explore these illusory walls?
Well, I'd walk up to them carefully, examining them with my trained wizard eye. And if we have the time, I'd probably cast a few little spells to kind of do some diagnosis and see what they are.
Sure. It is.
Meanwhile,
Very
Curly's
wizard-
just throwing rocks at all of them.
Wizard
And
spells.
they're
of
just
my,
disappearing every time. And you can't
think
tell
they'll
if they're disappearing into the brush or through an illusory wall, though.
Yeah, but I can hear
Yeah.
if it hits the wall or not.
The results of this test are inconclusive, Yeah, you do not. Yeah, you. Oh, yeah. All right. Roll me your perception check that you're going to get a 38 on. But roll that for me, and then Michael, I'll tell you what you actually know. 20. Yeah, a couple times you hear it hit off something that sounds like stone. Fog Song. You are able to sense with all of your magic hullabaloos that this is it's obviously illusory magic.
Yeah, detect magic, identify, prestidigitation, anything that doesn't need a spell slot.
Yeah. I assumed you just did identify.
Use your illusion, Michael. Use your illusion.
Use your illusion.
Part 1 or 2.
I don't know. I don't know which was better. They were. You have to. There was so much filler. They could have just had one.
It
Yeah.
should have just been one album.
Yeah, there were enough songs for one album, but not two. That was too much.
I haven't thought about that in forever.
November Rain was long enough just to be one album.
Best thing about that is the end.
Yeah. Anyways, go ahead. Yeah.
So I'm gonna. This is maybe way too obvious, but it's all I can do. I'm gonna look for basically a lever, an off switch, one might say.
All right. Well, you do that. Roll me
Okay.
a investigation or perception, depending on how you're looking for it. If you're just going to look around, or if you're going to like search through things.
Well,
And-
it's definitely going to be a perception. Yeah, 18.
Yeah, you don't find any levers or buttons or anything along those lines. But Fog Song, you sense that this is a continual illusion spell. It's a pretty simple illusion too, by the way. Like it doesn't create sound; it's only image, and it runs around that circle. You see the circular part of the room that you're in. I mean, you guys can obviously see the whole thing, so I didn't bother blacking any of this out. But so this inner circle here, or sorry, the outer circle. So you don't see these alcoves, but they're there. Spoiler alert. That's where the illusion magic runs. And you're not really sure. It took some powerful magic to keep this running this whole time, because it seems like it's been here since. I mean, first of all, no one has been in this tower since the Cataclysm, and that was 300 years ago. And so it's just this continual illusion spell to give the illusion that you're in a full garden.
Yeah, so I walk around and eyeing it, and I'm like, yes, I do believe that there's something hidden back behind this illusion. How goes your search for levers?
Clean.
Bling?
Clean. Like the place is clear.
Ah,
Nothing.
I didn't know what
Yes.
I thought you said fine, but in a weird accent.
yeah, I thought he said bling.
Okay. Well, I've looked around the entire place and I haven't found a thing.
Awesome.
Except for these chains. Gold
Stop
chains.
that right now. Stop that.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't do it anymore.
Michael, also roll me either a Arcana or Nature check.
Arcana? Well, it'll be definitely going to be Arcana. Because
Thank you, Chris Andrew, for cheering 500 bits. Huzzah!
Yay!
Oh, and they're all to me, so
Yay!
don't get too excited.
Boo! Chris, what the hell's wrong with you, man?
22 of my Arcana check as I'm looking at this going, I think I read about this back at school.
Yeah, this is, what's interesting is that this is not,
Well, magic like this.
right, well, yeah, it's interesting because the only magic in this room seems to be that illusory wall. plants themselves and the flowers and all of that are real. Somehow that you can't quite divine here is where the elements needed to the sun, the wind, and the rain have been able to keep this plant life alive for so long. You've not been able to figure out.
I'm assuming there's probably small little creatures that come in and take care of them.
Reasonable of a theory as any, I suppose. All right, what are you doing?
Well, I'm finish up my studies and trying to figure out a way to penetrate the wall, I suppose.
Well, you do know because you're the one who knocked that skeletal knight back through it, that you could probably just stick your hand through it or walk through it, and yeah,
very well. Then I will step through.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Which area do you step through?
Let's go over here.
South.
Or go over here.
I just wander in, so.
I'm gonna follow because I don't think he should be by himself.
Okay.
And I still don't believe there's
just
a blue
sitting there
guy.
chatting up with the blue guy as I kind of walk through and paying zero attention to the rest of you as I do so. And what do you think about these over here? Are these daffodils? Do you think these yellow ones here? And how do you think? And then I'm going on and on.
Let me ask a question before you do this. Have you taken a long rest yet or no?
I don't believe we have, no.
I didn't think so.
I don't think so.
My character sheet would indicate we haven't.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm at 77 hit points, so...
I'm at full health.
Jadek's down to 16.
Yeah, you
12
were
on
getting
the
your
other
butt
hand.
kicked.
You're lucky. How did you get 16? You should be at like 2,
I
shouldn't you?
don't know. I was down,
Like
but
16's
then,
a lot.
I don't know. Somebody,
Oh, it was
Right.
that the musical health statue. What was it? The singing statue that Curlithlon had
that's right.
that healed you guys.
Yeah, that's why I'm at max. That's right.
Yeah.
I thought I had taken damage.
Put yourself on mute, Sneezoid.
Damn. Insensitive.
We could charge extra for that. That's Patreons will get the sneezing.
Yeah.
I listen to the podcast, and because I often hear myself coughing, and it's terrible to listen to.
You're supposed to cut that out when you're editing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do.
He
that
doesn't
much
know what
work.
editing
I'm
means.
not the. I do. I
lot of
know
that.
it's too much time and effort. So, yeah, you see an alcove. It looks like this is or was a small. Well, that's actually a pretty good size, but a very simple bedchamber. Wooden bed. The mattress and like the sheets have kind of rotted away at this point, but wooden bed, chair, a little table, a dresser, very simple lodging here, and you do see the sigil of the Knights of Salamia on the wall.
Okay. So yeah, when I see all that, I just kind of give it a quick little glance and kind of poke my head back out of the illusion and go, "Hey guys, I found a bedroom over here. Maybe there's some more. We could all take a nap."
I'm going to rifle through the drawers and stuff.
Yeah, there's like really old, clothing really falling apart and sort of bug eaten and basically rags at this point at best. Nothing of value.
Okay. Nothing of value in your chief.
All right, let's go on to the next one.
All right.
All right. As you go around, you're going to go clockwise or counterclockwise.
Clockwise, I guess.
All right. Very similar. The furniture is arranged slightly differently, but basically the same thing in this one.
All right, 9 o'clock.
Oh, I'm sorry. In this one, down there before you get to 9 o'clock, you do see that there is a set of plate armor um, which looks, I mean, it's old, but and just worn from age, but otherwise in reasonable repair. It has the Knight of the Crown symbol upon the chest. And there's an old rusted sword. It's a short sword, but it's useless. And
I pick it up and step out and ask if anybody needs a set of armor or a sword, and drop the sword and keep going. Because I have no use for a sword.
yeah.
I'll just go into the next room. As we go into the next room, I'm just going to do the same.
Yeah.
I'll rifle through everything.
Yep, so far nothing. You notice that this room is the same as the one at the bottom, Michael. There's no suit of armor. Otherwise, that other room was very much the same as well.
All right. So 9 o'clock, then I suppose 10:30 or so.
Yep, here you've got, again, similar to the 7 o'clock hour, or the 7 and a half. Whatever, I don't know how clocks work. You see that this one does have a set of old armor and a rusted greatsword.
Make the same announcement, armor and greatsword this time. So we had an armor and
Sure.
I don't know if this is important or not, but we'll go armor.
It's not important.
Greatsword.
It's not important because you can't use it. That's why you.
And this is an armor and short sword.
Only person who could use it's using it. Everything else is.
Okay, we'll head on to noon, I guess, or 12.
I love how
Midnight.
there's one that is AGS and ASS.
Armor with greatsword, armor with short sword, although my abbreviation.
This is the ass room, guys.
Somebody else can have that one.
Yeah.
You guys go ahead. I'm gonna be in here for a minute.
The top room, again, it is the same as the bottom and the 9 o'clock room. I'm sorry, the bottom, I guess, is probably the ass room. The 6 o'clock and the 9 o'clock room are, it is no armor, no sword.
Okay, and keep on going.
This one, you find, this one does have armor. Again, all of the armor are Knights of the Crown. You have a long sword here and a shield, both kind of rusted.
Okay. Well, I'll announce that as I go on to the next one.
When you get to 3 o'clock, that one is also empty, except for the same thing. So far, you haven't found anything of value there, Will.
Okay, and we
Yeah.
keep on
This
walking
actually
into the last one.
is different. This is more of an antechamber.
Oh.
There are along the walls two, dilapidated, just very, very simple benches. It seems like there may have been a cushion on it at one point. However, those days are long since past. Again, you see the sigil of the Knights of Solamnium on the wall on either side above those benches. And there is a door, a wooden door, leading to the... and Sidorin is going to take the armor and the sword, by the way. Which sword? There's 3 of them. What do you call it? There is a wooden door that is closed, leading out of this room.
I'll announce back I found a door, and as I walk forward and start looking
yeah.
at it.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Jadik is like, you found a bed.
There's lots of beds,
And
man.
start, like,
Technically, they're the bed frames, but yes, there are beds.
I mean, if we weren't about to be attacked in 3 weeks, you might be able to lay down. Yeah, we got plenty of time, right? They're going to be, they're hella far out still, right?
Far as we know.
Last you checked, I guess. And
Been a
hella
while
far
since
out.
we
They're a
looked.
couple days away. Yeah.
No, let's go ahead and take a long rest. What the hell? We'll go down. Better to save everything in the nick of time than too early, I always say.
I don't know what.
Oh, I'm gonna. I just kind of
I'm
open up
with
this
you on
door and just walk on through it while you
Okay.
guys are discussing what to do next.
I guess
So
you're
much
just
for the
gonna
long
have,
rest.
yeah, you're just gonna have to be walking wounded there, beef. Let's go.
Jadek's already laying
Totally
down.
oblivious. It's not personal. I'm just totally oblivious to the needs of anybody else. Like, oh, cool. Check this out. What's this? Check this out.
So Sidorin writes, telling you, Adam Sidorin Uth Valor, or Valor probably. Valor is a little different spelling. Will take over
Valor.
the crown of the knights for
He
you.
feels so
Now,
good.
based on the lack of punctuation, I'm assuming that the character's name is Adam Sidorin Uth Valor.
That sounds like a badass, if you ask me.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, we got to kill that guy.
So if Sidorin and I had a baby, its name would be Adam Sidorin Uth Valor.
Nice.
Lord of
so
the Knights of the Crown.
I think I kind of like give a holler out to Foghat. I'm like, I think maybe we should rest a little. I
What?
mean, yeah, Jadek. I pointed Jadek, and like blood still dripping off of us.
Oh, you look injured. Are you okay?
He's not doing so hot.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw, Michael.
Okay.
Well, that's not good.
I can't see. Why did I take my glasses off?
And yes, Sidorin, he is bald and dressed up as Robin. But he's not dressed up as Robin. That's his everyday outfit.
11. You know what? I'm really kind of being an airhead right now. So yeah, 11. That's
Yeah.
probably about.
That's not bad. That's over half.
That's over average.
Yeah.
So yeah, Bronar, tonight on one stage, Foghat and Ronnie James Dio.
Damn right.
I'm surprised it took us this long to get there, by the way, guys.
Well, our managers had to work everything out.
Yeah, you really feel compelled to get this Dragon Orb back down to its resting place in that first floor tower.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You
So I
feel
just look at Jadek and go, suck it up. Let's go.
This is what happens when you don't remember
like-
your arch
Which-
nemesis
When
in
she
the open
opens up,
seas.
like, one eye and looks at you like
Oh, you do look injured. Well, you should hurry up then.
mumbles.
You should hurry up then.
mumbles. Jadek mumbles something about I used to be captain of my own ship. Like,
To be fair,
Not
you've
a
been the
bad-
captain of a number of ships.
Yeah, it is fair. So, all right. If you guys open the door, roll me a dexterity saving throw. I'm kidding. No
Huh?
more magic in this place. We've had enough. We've had enough of it. You open the door. There's a wide but not terribly long hallway leading to a spiral marble staircase going down, similar to the ones you guys have been traversing through this time.
Okay, I just start wandering down them. I guess just chatting with the blue guy as I go. Completely not even.
Yep. So you're headed down.
Yeah.
Everybody going?
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow him and just keep an eye out, try to make sure that nothing jumps out and gets him. I have a fair idea that this Dragon Orb is kind of important, and while I know nothing about it, this crazy ass wizard probably does. So I'm good.
All right. Jadek, Curliflon, and Flint. Tasseloff's following, sure.
Yeah, Crowley's not too,
Yeah.
Wanted to maybe just stay a few more minutes. The garden's nice, it's kind of relaxing. We'll just stay there for a little while and catch our breath. But yeah, fine. Following the rambling wizard.
Yeah. And it was the most tranquil fighting arena you have been in so far this adventure. And Jadek, are you following, or are you going to just stay back and take a nap?
Yes, begrudgingly, Jadek and Flint, who's also injured, is following.
All right. Yeah, Flint is also not doing well, I don't think, right?
Right.
Because he got put down. That's right.
So, as you're
He
going
got
down,
back up again.
And thump the tub.
ain't never gonna keep him down.
That's right.
They Might Be Giants did a very fun cover.
No,
of,
no,
that
they didn't.
song.
No.
Did you see that video, Gas? No, check it out. I don't know what the name of that song is. Tub Thumping? Is that the name of the song?
Sure.
That's
Something
what
like
Michael
that.
just
That's a
said.
band.
Is it the band Tub Thumper?
Is it the
No.
band?
Alexa, what is
Chumbawamba.
Tub Thumper?
Chumbawamba.
Chumbawamba, that's it.
Chumbawamba.
Is a simple drum machine to play along with your favorite songs.
All right. Well, thank you to Tub Thumper. If you'd like to be a sponsor, we'd love to have you. Chumbawamba was the name of the band.
Chumbawamba,
Thank
that's
you, Gary.
it.
Yes,
Yeah.
Tub Thumping is the song.
Oh, Tub Thumping. It's very interesting. Anyway, we've gotten knocked down. We've gotten back up again. We're walking down the stairs. And you can sort of see, because again, these are spiral staircases. And if you look up and look down, you can see you're much closer to the bottom than you are to the, to the top. Looks like you're about on level 5 or so.
Level 5? Oh, I got you. Sorry.
Of the tower.
Right.
5th floor.
Got it.
I don't know how much more I can dumb it down for you, Will.
Yeah. Apparently, it needs to be more.
Explain it to me like I'm 5.
Yes.
I did.
Candy?
All right. So you do reach another landing if you'd like to explore level 4. Or
No,
you
I
can
think I'm
continue going.
looking. I'm just continuing on to wherever my destination is. So
All right. Anybody else want to stop, split the party? Jadek,
No.
do some solo investigating?
just me and the blue guy chatting away.
Or are you continuing down?
No.
Weird
Jadek
wizardry
and Flint
stuff.
are just on follow mode
Okay.
with their
All right.
the way they feel.
All right, so the group is connected on Baldur's Gate 3. We do not have anyone split from the group, so everyone is following the leader, and inevitably stepping on a fucking trap and blowing themselves up because even though one person can see it, the others will still walk right over it. That's my only problem with the game so far, by the way.
No, I think we're actually going to run into something where one of us jumps, and
Yeah,
then
that
all the rest
everybody-
of us forget how to jump.
Yeah, I haven't had that yet, actually. Anyway, you do get back to the first level. Let's go back
Yay.
to that map.
Okay.
All right, we should see it. I will put the map
Traveling
up
by
for
map.
those of you at home as well. So scroll all the way down to level 1, or to the bottom, I should say.
Okay. Let's go get this fortress transformed and kick some dragon ass. Bless you.
And the credits roll, and then you see "to be continued." dot dot dot. No,
Or
it's
not.
No, it's not. All right, so you do get back down the stairs. You can, the stairs are over here in sort of the if you go to I guess 2 o'clock on that circle in the center, straight up there to 12 noon or midnight, depending on your. I was gonna say persuasion,
Orientation.
but yeah.
Midnight at the Lost and Found.
So, and then, so you are back at this stairs. You walk down, you're into this little area here. You do see the first room that Jadek got sucked off the platform of. And in this room here, well, there is that golden double door that Ciderin, right? Spoiler alert, and that's not quite exactly what it is, but you're not far off. I'm not even going to read that for those of you listening on podcast.
You can read it to me though. I'll just.
Yeah, no, forget it. You got one, so you.
It's
can't.
not true. It's not true. Don't worry about it.
Anyway,
I haven't seen it. I'm not logged in or cheating.
Yeah.
I cheat all the time, and it doesn't help me a bit.
Yeah, no. He's already gone through 16 characters. That's why he's at this point. He's just ripping off other player characters' backstories because he has.
That's right.
No other ideas. All right, so you go back into that center room. It is dark in here, but I assume this whole place is dark, and you've just been casting light on things the entire time.
Oh yeah, just whatever I need to do to keep the lights going.
I have my horn's glowing. He's made my horn glow.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, I think that's what it's primarily is, but you know, when I remember, it's whenever somebody reminds me.
But anyway, this is an empty room. In the center is a pedestal, a three-legged pedestal made of wood, which is weird because everything else in here, well, there's a lot of wood, but everything else in here has been pretty ornate. This is a pretty simple wooden pedestal, circular top. However, it's much too big. Fogsong. It seems abnormally big for that orb that you were holding, which of this size at the time is about the size of a marble.
It'll grow. Don't worry. He knows that too.
Shrink. He does.
He knows.
Everyone's
He does
seen
know
that.
Yeah.
And anyway, that's all there is in this room. There are 5 other golden doors leading out to to those little alcoves, or those hallways rather, that have those alcoves in it, which you can see at the map, sort of on the sides, going down through the bottom. So at 9 o'clock, 7:30, 6, 4:30, and 3.
4:30.
We're highly technical here. So yeah, I just walk up that pedestal, which I've been drawn here, so and I'm like almost absent-mindedly. Actually, wasn't the orb in the bag of holding?
Yes.
No, you have it now.
No.
You've been holding on to it. It was
Oh,
originally
okay.
in the bag
Oh,
of
I
holding,
thought he
but
put
no.
it back. So
No, you
he's
did
gonna
not.
hold it.
No, you did not put it. Never said you put it back. You
I
actually.
reach into my pouch or wherever I've had it stashed.
Okay.
I just kind of absent-mindedly. It's still wrapped in its bit of silk or whatever.
Sure.
I carefully put it in and set it up on the pedestal and roll it out of silk.
Yeah, and it's weird because as you guys see this thing, he's holding this marble. It looks like it's gonna fall right through the circular resting place, and just fall right down in between the 3 legs. But as he puts it down there, either it shrinks or the pedestal shrinks and you guys with it, or the orb grows. It's really impossible to tell, and it fits like it belongs there.
Yeah, I just start studying it.
What are you gonna do to study it?
I'm looking into it. Start to do some more detect magic on it, identify on it.
Are you wearing the glasses of true seeing? Still?
Yeah, I definitely have Tasselhoff's glasses on there.
Bromenard wants to know how many inspiration points you have, Michael. Tell him something low so he cheers bits.
I have no idea. I have to go look actually, but I'm sure I have a couple.
I'm gonna start looking around through these other doors and stuff, trying to find a place where Jadda can lay down.
Sure. So
Jack's already doing that.
first, I'd like Michael to and Michael, when you or Fogsong, you see again this sort of the lava lamp, misty lava lamp looking colors swirling within this this globe. And as you stare into it and you see it, transform into words, And as you put the glasses back on, you're reminded that it says, place your hands on the orb.
Place your hands on
You go ahead and do that.
Yeah, you did it before. It worked out okay. And again,
Yeah.
these skeletal hands that you can't quite make the species of what this would be, but reaches up toward there and sort of grabs on interlocking fingers. Even though it has a different number of fingers than you do, it seems to fit perfectly within your grasp. And I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw with advantage, since you've tamed it already.
This is where the inspiration comes in.
23.
23.
Yeah,
He owns it.
Yeah, you don't even struggle. As it grips you. Last time, there was this feeling of cold and not quite pain, but it was kind of like, again, if you're playing the game of Mercy with Kemchan, and it hurts, but it doesn't really do any damage.
Is that an insult to
That's only
Kemchan?
you. That's only you, Adam.
This is a callback. I don't know if we did this on air or off air, but we had this conversation.
I don't know.
But regardless, now
Well, the thing of it is as I'm doing it, the blue guy actually reaches his hands down too.
right, it's like the
And,
movie Ghost.
All right, and it just kind of goes right in there.
From
And,
behind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just from behind, it helps.
from behind, yeah.
I don't know that song.
Anyway, and you hear a voice.
Sup?
That's the voice. Michael Will is going to be playing the voice of the Dragon Orb tonight, guys.
Oh my God, can I?
You know what? We got a couple minutes here. Let's see where it goes. This is not canon, those of you listening and watching at home. Well, let's see. All right, so the voice says sup. Let's do a little scene, and then we'll get back to the game.
So it says that, and I'm like, it does speak. Isn't that intriguing? What do you think it wants? Oh, you think it's asking what we're doing here? Well, you see, Mr. Orb creature
I was gonna
entity
say, it's
thing.
kind of rude. I'm
are-
like right here, and you're not like talking to me. Like, kind of hurts my feelings a little bit.
Of course. We were discussing you, and I was a little bit confused. But what exactly are you? We're attempting to stop a dragon army from attacking.
Yeah, I can do that.
I understand that you're good at that. So
Yeah, of course.
So
All right, and
excellent,
scene.
excellent.
So I think what we've learned here is that Will has some probably legitimate feelings of insecurity when it comes to Michael not listening to him. And
No, the dragon orb does.
then this is your therapy session, guys. Couples therapy.
Oh well, shit, that's different.
Yeah.
I didn't agree to come to this.
Okay.
Take his side, of course.
I'm not here to take anyone's side. I'm here to
But
help
yet
you
you
work
did.
through your problems. No.
This sounds like experience talking here, Adam. I don't know.
Anyway.
I'm paying you to take my side, so
Right? At these prices, it should be validation, not questions.
So, you do hear a voice from this orb, and it says, "What is it you wish of me, Master?"
I'm looking for a means to stop a dragon army. I understand you have the ability to do that as a dragon orb entity.
I have the ability to do a great many things.
Excellent. We should explore that in more detail then. Are you able to simply snuff them from existence?
I mean, yeah, but I don't really want to right now.
Okay, that's fair.
Because that would be like, too easy. You know what I mean?
So could you like turn this tower into a walking
Yes!
construct?
That, while cool, really makes very little sense. No, that's not how you use me.
Hey, maybe we should go back to the main menu. Where's the help file?
So I'm standing over there, well, at least in the general vicinity, because did we find a place for Jadek to lay down?
All right, no.
Oh, okay, well then I'm
No.
helping him. Then I'm not back over
No,
there.
but both Jadek and
I
Place
can't
are
tell
kind of
him to ask
leaning up
the
against
orb
the
how to.
wall.
You don't. That's the metagame, you dickhead. You guys are doing something else at the moment. We will cut to you momentarily after I sneeze. Why don't you plug something on?
Bless you. Get that out of there. Get out, Satan.
All right.
He's dead.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
was
he's
the only
good.
one. And I didn't hit the.
I
mute
cast
button
it
before I
out.
sneezed
He's
it.
good.
Oh, okay, good.
All right. All right. So while you're doing this, let's cut because Will rudely interrupted by trying to metagame. All right. Where were you looking to find a place for Jadek to go take a nap?
Well, there's there's like these big old rooms next to, like, kind of, they're like spokes.
Yes.
I figured we'd just start opening doors and then looking.
You've been through this area already.
Oh,
You've been
what
through
are
all of it?
what are these? This is what is really. They
Yes.
look like pews or something.
Those are not those. That's what I've been talking about, and I've been referencing every time. So let's talk about it. You go through this bottom one, right, at 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Sure.
You enter this small
Antechamber.
antechamber, which is again about
See, I was listening.
50, little less. We'll say 10, 12 feet wide, or diameter. There are, and you've noticed this from other rooms, although this was the original one you came down, so it's probably still closed. There's a portcullis here that
Right.
comes from three sides. It comes from the top, and it comes from the left, and it comes from the right. There are levers that will close them.
Mm-hmm.
They form once they're closed, though. They still have in the center a circular opening, which is only about. And these rooms are huge, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So the portcullis itself, is also about. The hole in the port. Actually, no, it's about 15 feet. I'm looking at the map here, diameter. Then you've got the portcullises, which are also, again, 15 feet tall and wide. The circular part is about 5 feet in circumference.
Okay.
Then you walk through this hallway. And in this hallway, there are these constructed walls on either side of the room, of the hall, that are basically alcoves, right? So you can you could walk down here up through the wall on either side and the back. They're all angled in a way that kind of look like I forget the fish that they use, but basically like fish ribs, right? So they sort of all move
Right.
in, toward, so they're angled
But
in.
there's no
What was it?
furniture or anything like that stuff there.
Herringbone, yeah. No, there's no
Herringbone.
furniture at all in here. This is
What-
all empty.
What I'm curious is because obviously we came up through that one, but if we come into these other areas, then it leads to these areas with all these like Ys in the walls and a secret door and all kinds. This looks
All right,
fairly promising.
let's grab that. Let me get back to where that is. Let's see.
I hope you don't die when we encounter a bad guy, Jadek. I'm
Those
throwing that out there.
doors
now.
look promising. That's nice.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
We're just gonna lay you down right here by the secret door. You'll be fine.
I'm pretty sure that's the win.
Promising for who?
All right, 31. Doesn't really tell me much. I need to go to H. This is such a awkwardly designed book. Most of these have been really
well, they made like 50,000 of them. There's got to be a couple of stinkers in the bunch.
That's not it.
Well, I'm sure on a scale of 1 to 10, they're all 10s, but a few of them are 9.9s. So
Again, overall they're great. There's just some weird things in here, just book design wise, really, and also just this whole. I don't love the whole
whole dungeon.
The dungeon, and I don't think you need it.
The dungeon inside the fortress. We let them get in, you see, and then the dungeon kills them. Ah.
All right.
That's actually not a half bad idea if you think about it.
Don't think too much, Will.
It's too late. Already happened.
I can't even. I gotta look. I have to look on here because I can't see because I'm getting.
I'm pretty sure there's
below, but...
that looks like a healing potion repository.
No, that's not it. Oh, it's X and Y. I need to look for.
Yes,
or at least X.
X marks the spot, and it does appear that
okay. So in those rooms, those are.
Like arrow slits.
Yeah, they're arrow. They are actually arrow slits. You're very good at reading old maps, Will. D&D maps. You've probably done this once or twice, it seems. They are arrow slits. I'm gonna just tell you this because this was a big empty room now that doesn't work. And we'll say one of those secret doors that you can clearly see on the map are just left. One of them's left open, so you can sort of guess by the others. So basically. There are corridors in there that various shapes and sizes with slits along the walls. Now, those are the arrow slits. There's also a fake iron door at the end of most of the corridors. The real exit from this access is always either concealed or a secret door. So those secret doors are the actual doors out. That's the one that's left open. The iron door on the end is bullshit. It's just there to trick people. So, and you imagine that they were used to entrap invaders and eliminate them with missile fire from the side walls.
Well, hell.
So, in other words, a great...
I don't think there's a bet on this level, yo. You might as well just stretch out. The only other place is back.
You also know that there is nothing, because you've explored this floor, there is nothing dangerous as of the last time you were there.
Yeah.
I guess it was a day ago because you already did take one long rest.
Yeah.
So, and there are knights surrounding this area. So as long, you can go exploring and maybe bump into some ghastly being or something. But down here, you feel like you're probably safe.
I'm gonna look around for. Well, shit. There's nothing down here really. I'll just get my pack out and try and get as comfortable on a hard floor as possible.
So you're still resting regardless. You want to take a short rest? Is that what you want to do?
Fuck that. Let's go up. Let him play with the orb all he wants. Let's go upstairs and get some of these beds, Jadek. Let's stretch out. Let's rest in some, and get our sleep on. And then I'm just gonna. So we're gonna leave, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, you, Foghat, we're gonna go upstairs and we're gonna rest. If you need us, come grab us."
Why don't you grab one of the sending stones from my pouch then?
Ooh, what's that? That sounds important. That sounds cool.
Basically, it's a walkie-talkie that we can use once.
I don't know what a walkie-talkie is, but
he was talking in
interested.
character, not out of character.
Oh,
I know.
He was doing the role play part of the role-playing game.
Just take one of the stones from my pouch. If you need to talk to me, say my name.
Okay. I kind of look at Jadek, give him a wink like, there's this crazy wizard again. And I'll take one of the stones. Like, got it.
Yes, if you need to, but don't waste it, because it only works once a day.
If there's one thing people say about Smeen Bruga, he doesn't waste his stones. All right, let's go. Let's go get a rest.
Curlithlon.
And be careful with that because it is
Mhm.
very magical.
That's
It
all right.
could
Put it in
it
my
could
belt
do-
pouch.
strange things to you.
It starts to vibrate in your hand.
I put it in my pouch. So wait till.
Oh, wow, thank goodness you said pouch, because we almost got kicked off of Twitch. Curlithlon, what are you going to do? Are you going to ignore the fact that the DM basically said you don't need to bother resting right now, and follow these guys, or are you going to do something else?
So we've got Smeen and
Jadek.
Flint and Jadek.
Flint is going to stay with wherever you go at this point.
Yeah, no, I think I'm staying down here with Foghat because I think that he's gonna need some support in case something
I have the
happens.
blue guy. What more do I need?
That's fair. That's fair. But also, I don't really feel like going on a wild goose chase for beds.
Yeah. Or you
In a
already
300
did
year,
find some beds
like
that
an
were...
abandoned for 300 years tower.
You found already a few dilapidated bed frames.
Yeah, if you guys actually find a mattress that is still intact and functioning, there's probably something, a curse or something on it.
I love
Not
how
just
Will
regular magic. Just regular magic.
still is not paying attention to anything. So even Citterin in chat says, so he doesn't have a bedroll in his pack? And Will replies, this is Will's response, not on a hard floor when there is a good bed upstairs. There are no good beds.
Have you seen a bed?
There. You said each one of those are bedrooms, and while there are falling apart clothes and dilapidated furniture and stuff like that, it's still, I would sleep on a pile of rags first before a hard
Instead of
floor.
a bedroll.
It's just
All right.
He's gonna sleep on the
I don't
rat
think I-
nest that was formerly a mattress
Yeah,
is going to be a
he's
much
not-
nicer
yeah.
bed than your bedroll.
He's less
I don't have a
barbarian,
bedroll.
more homeless man. Like, that's really...
Yeah.
Fair
and I
enough.
don't have a
Okay.
bedroll, so it does
Oh,
make
yeah.
more sense.
He
So
has
I'm
standards.
I'm thinking of, I'm
Fair.
delicate. I'm a performer. I need my good rest.
Vaharoon says, you live on a boat. Should you be looking for a hammock? Or a place to hang one? Yeah, you think you'd have a hammock with you. You just tie up to places.
I would.
Yeah,
You know what?
yeah.
I would give my left something for a hammock right about now, and some pitons and a nice hammer. But alas, I don't have any, gentlemen.
Yeah, Citterin, rat-infested mattress.
All
Much
right.
better
Not
than a
in a,
bedroll.
not in. There's no rats in here. Are you kidding me? This is a night place. It's all good. There's magic, and you saw the
Abandoned
plants.
for 300 years, but yeah.
I tell you,
They're home.
I tell you what. And if that was the case, I'll go sleep in the soft dirt of one of those huge ass fucking planters up there, and it'd be soft as shit.
So, I mean, that's a much better
That is
idea
a
than
much
better
going
idea.
searching
That's a
for
much
beds.
better
Yeah.
idea.
Either way, the
Yeah.
potential
Curly is
for,
up for a return trip to the garden.
yeah. Either way, the
Yeah,
potential
Jadek
for
definitely
a
was
sleeping
going to go
place.
back
is-
up to the garden.
Yeah.
Unroll was better roll.
Call me
is-
if you need help.
Yeah. Michael will
I
play
got
the
the
game.
rock.
The rest
I got
of
the
you
rock.
can go up into the garden and take a nap.
He's
even
got
though
16 hit points.
I literally told you you don't need to. Like, I'm not fucking with you. Like,
We
real,
don't need to. We want to.
that's fine. Hey,
Don't tell us how to play our character.
this is all about
Player
player
agency.
agency. This is so you guys can do whatever you want.
A rest in the garden sounds very nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. A short rest in the garden is definitely what's called for right now.
Okay.
For Jadek, anyway.
There you
All
go.
right.
Yeah.
Everybody, except for Fog Song.
We need a
Yeah.
duvet day here, We need to just relax
Yeah.
for a little while and recharge.
Maybe we should ask Foghat if he could whip us up some spa attendants or something.
Oh, that'd be a good idea. Yeah.
That'd be nice.
I'm
yeah.
busy. I'm over here doing magical research, kind of dangerous.
That's why we're
Yeah,
not
that's what we're
next
gonna
to you.
do.
That's why we're 5 floors away from you.
There you go. If we hear a distant kaboom, we're like, should probably go check on him. Hold on, I got this rock. I can call him.
You can call me. Yes.
All right. So we'll get back to you, Michael, with the important stuff. So let's work with Mo, Larry, and Curly over here as they go. We know who Curly is. Yeah, Fox Long should just cast sleep on the party. All right, so you guys will head back up to the 5th floor to the garden. You know the way in. You find cozy places too. Let's go back to that map. We'll see where you guys go to sleep. We'll move Foghat, just down this way a bit. What's this? Oh, that's Smeen. I just want to make sure there's no more. Tasselhoff is going to stay with the Magic Man because it's very fascinating what's going on.
Yeah,
there.
what's his name, Adam?
Sir Tasselhoff Burfoot.
No. Michael's character.
Foghat.
There you go.
Fog Song.
It's
Saren Fogsong,
Fogsong.
actually.
Yeah, but Michael was one who doesn't know his own name.
Now I know his name, but nobody else does.
I called you Saren the last session, and you had no idea who I was
Oh
talking
well,
about.
yeah, his first name. Nobody knows my first name.
Only when he's in trouble.
All right,
Yeah.
and we don't need a big. I'll leave it up here just because who knows. But anyway,
You
all
never
right.
know when you're gonna need a big old 8.
So you guys are entering from 4:30 here.
Sure.
That's the only entrance, so that's where you. That wasn't a question.
Okay.
All right, you're in there. Remember, this is the. The small circle here is above that has the treasure. What did you do with all of that armor and swords and stuff? Out of curiosity, I forgot about that.
I assume we just left it there.
We left it there. Well,
I
again,
didn't take it.
Janik took some plate armor,
Right.
Yes.
but I don't think he took. I don't think he took weapons. I mean, he's pretty well.
Right,
stocked
but you
as
do
far as
remember that there is a struggling army of 1,500 people out there that could use.
Yeah, we're gonna
this
open the
stuff.
door. We're gonna go downstairs.
They
And go,
can't
hey.
go in. They can't come in here.
How don't we just throw it out a window?
Yeah,
or
you just
something?
check it out.
Should we do
It's
that?
magical. It's not
How
gonna
do,
break.
yeah, how would we carry all that stuff out anyway?
You have a bag of holding.
We
have
don't.
a
This is
bag
fair.
of
We
holding.
do.
We don't.
That'd be presumptuous just to use Saren's.
It's not Saren's.
Gaggle.
It's Curlivon's.
Oh,
Yeah,
Curlivon's
my
got. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, he's the one who dug through.
I stole that bag.
Yeah.
Fair and square.
I stole it fair and square.
Yeah,
Well, no,
Juice-
I mean,
he stole it
I
off of Juice
repossessed
Gnome.
it off
Yeah.
of a dead body.
Yeah, man.
Right a salvage once
All
the
right.
person's dead, right?
Yep. So you say they're +3
All right.
longswords, huh?
Hey, yeah.
All right. I'll take one.
And there's hammers and there's armor. Are you taking them or are you just leaving them here? I don't even care.
What
I
kind of-
I would
What-
rather you leave them. truth be
What
told.
kind of hammers are you talking about? War hammers?
One divine hammer. Yes.
Yeah,
Are they magical as well?
Yeah, I think they're +3.
Then I'll definitely take a war hammer. I was unaware that there were magic war hammers.
Let me just double check. But yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Oh.
Is
Does any of them look like the hammer that
hammer of Karas?
Janik used to have, but lost to Gareth?
Oh.
When Garel beat that ass.
Yeah, he kicked his ass.
He did.
It was,
Janik was drunk,
He
By
treated
the
him like
way.
a redheaded stepchild.
and Gareth was half his age.
Sidrin is making me just as angry as you guys. Wait, they were sent with no armor or equipment to this artifact bag holding with a no weight. Oh wait, no, he's making fun of you. Never mind. I thought you were talking. Yeah.
Damn. You just can't get a break, can you? There, Michael. I mean, Michael, Adam.
No, I really thought I was going to be able to make fun of Sidran, and I really can't.
Oh man.
Never mind. Do me a favor, Sidran, write something that I can make fun of you for, would you? Come on. It's no fun.
Give it time.
No fun. Give it time.
Adam,
Yes.
Adam, does any of those hammers resemble what? Jake
Yeah.
has
Oh, you know what?
or
All right.
else?
Roll me a D100.
I'll roll.
60% chance you give me high or low. You want high or low?
I want high.
All right.
Are we both rolling or?
It looks
Yeah, buddy.
just
3.
like that hammer, except this one's fucking magical. So, well,
Yeah, baby.
Well,
And
Garel-
he locks his. Janik sees it, and his eyes just lock on it, and he fucking picks this thing up, and he brings it up to eye level. And he starts whispering, "We will do great things together."
Aren't you supposed to be
This
sleeping?
is fate. Well, he was looking for a spot to sleep when he saw this in the pile
yeah.
of stuff that was thrown off the.
All right, so you have a magical
thing.
hammer. Put it on your sheet. +3.
Yeah, baby.
Do I have to roll as well?
What are you doing? What are you rolling for?
Oh, I was saying if those magical,
Oh, no,
if
you
they
can
are
take
magical,
another magical hammer.
then I'm down. I got one, baby.
There was 3 of those.
See?
So there's 1 magical hammer and 5 magical swords. Nope.
If we only had a
5
way to
magical
take the rest of
swords,
this
4
armor
magical
and weapons down
sets
to
of
these
armor.
knights, I'm sure they could use it down there. I know if I had a way, I would take it back to my people, but that's too far away. Back up in Nordgard.
Mar.
That's what I said.
Asshole.
Good times.
All right. So, just for the record, are you doing anything else with that other stuff or no?
Well,
Please tell me
Yeah,
you're putting
I
it in the
think we
bag
should-
of holding it and bringing it with.
if
Yeah, I think we should at least take the swords.
Yeah.
And bring them down. Yeah.
I mean, because
I mean, I don't know. Would the armor fit get into the bag? I don't
Sure.
think so.
It's a magic bag.
Bag of holding. Yeah.
A magic
But
armor.
yeah,
roll
but you.
The armor fit
Fine,
you, and
fine,
it was clearly
fine.
designed for a human, so why not? Yeah, it could fit in the bag. Although there
Okay,
probably
fine.
are
Let's
rules
figure
for
it
that, but it's a magic bag. You want to put something in a magic bag, you put something in a magic bag.
I want to put it. We'll put it in the magic bag.
All right,
In
so
the
you do
magic
collect
bag?
that stuff. And this is where you guys are camping out for the night, where you are on this map?
Yes.
in the garden.
Okay.
So, in case you want
Well-
to know the actual rules, it's up to 500 pounds
You
of
don't have
actual
500 pounds of
material.
stuff in there yet.
Your opening
I gotta-
sure has a certain size too. But
I've got a
whatever.
few dragon lances in there.
Yeah, but that's not. I mean,
Yeah.
a dragon
Yeah.
lance is not.
Well, a sword, just so you know, a regular like arming sword.
15 pounds.
No, it's more like 5. But
There you go. Again, plenty of room in that bag still.
But the bag opens itself up as far as it
You
needs
could
to
put
go.
all of this stuff in here and Curlathlon and still have a couple of pounds left to spend.
I'm not going to argue with that. We've got enough room to put all the stuff in there. We're good.
Yeah, we can just put it
Downside
all
is
in the bag.
air.
Yep.
No.
Shan't argue.
You still got.
Hey, Adam, what was that?
When you find a convenient
that
window,
hammer, what
just
was it? Plus
empty it out. Over.
three.
You can just. I'm sorry.
Adam, what was the hammer? 2 or 3?
The what?
The hammer. You said it was
3.
a plus what?
3.
2 or 3. Thank you.
Yeah, it's the same as the swords.
Gotcha.
I'll actually use that over my current magical weapon. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm happy to give it to you.
I'm happy to use it.
All right. You guys rest where you are. Yes, you lay down, go to
Mhm.
sleep. Anything else you want to
Mhm.
do? You're going to bed. Taking a nap?
Good. I'm
Taking a
starting-
nap in the garden.
Yep.
It's very nice in here.
All right. You hear.
Nice.
Who steals
Oh shit! This again.
our
Man,
treasure? And that's where we're gonna go to break tonight. ALS, AGS, and ASS. You noticed you saw they still had armor and weapons. Spoiler alert, they're coming to life, and we'll be right back.
Gotta run.
Like here's the train tracks. You're on the train. Stay on the train.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that over there? I'm gonna jump off the train.
And
No,
with
go
that,
back
we
up the
are
train.
back. Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and others, to Atomic Peanut Butter presents DragonLance: Dragons of Bad Ideas, part 17. Here on
Where we are
DT
jumping off the
Friday.
train.
I don't know what you're talking about. I got a plus 3 freaking Warhammer. It's a pretty good idea.
Yep.
That's right.
Plethora of Warhammers and what's the opposite of plethora? A dearth of hit points.
Yeah, man.
I'll take it. Would you say I have a plethora of pinatas?
All right. Well, let's get to it. Roll initiative.
Cool.
Oops, that's the wrong thing.
Initiative.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
You seem surprised.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have a fight now. We can't just talk to them.
You've been down this road before, like just 10 minutes ago.
I mean, talking to them does
Still
sound like a good
surprised.
idea, though.
No. Oh, wait, I did get him on there. And all right, is everybody in?
Yeah.
I don't see Jadek or
There we go.
Flint.
Here's Shattuck.
All right. Ooh, you got
Hey.
this is where the last time was that last time or the fight before where everybody had a initiative roll 11 or lower. This is except for Smeen, who's still snoozing already. Don't forget Flint.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, Flint didn't do well either.
Did it go up?
But most people did pretty well here, especially Curlathlon.
Oh. It's always last, so that's fine.
Anyway, let me pop these guys into the area where you would see them. We have 2 Bone Knights, 1 Skeletal Knight, because I was being kind.
Kind man. So this is at the end of the long rest, right?
No, you just got into the room and laid down. So you're all prone.
That's easy.
Just because I'm a dick.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's
You
a
did
dick
say
move
you
right
laid
there.
down to
You're all
rest.
prone.
I asked you 3
waited.
times.
They were looking out, and then as soon as they saw you lay down, ha!
Yeah.
That's all right. Half our movement to stand up.
Yep.
No worries.
Your turn. Yeah, no worries for you because you're a rogue, but
Yeah, well, I've got 40 movement anyway. Yeah, well, oh, crap. Well, I guess it's time to test out my new and improved Bright Blade on this ass over here.
Wait, are you up on top of the that elevated platform?
No, he's underneath
No,
it. He's
I'm underneath the elevated
Oh,
platform.
you're underneath it. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I
That,
go and
I was
just
gonna say, that would come in handy if you were up top there. You could just like pick them off.
yeah, shooting from up there would probably be a little bit safer, but instead,
He's pulling a will playing Curlathlon maneuver here.
does 21 hit?
21 does hit him, yes.
Okay, well that'll do. Actually, they will
Only
not do
9.
the sneak.
Yeah.
No, but plus 1d6 radiant versus undead.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. I was too nice to you there. I didn't
So-
think I really did not think you were gonna fight any other undead. That's why I gave you that.
13 points of damage.
All right, he's under 100.
Exciting. Good to hear.
99. Spoiler alert: he's got 99 hit points now. He had 112. All right. Anything else?
No, that's probably it.
Okay.
Actually, wait.
You can
I still have-
disengage.
I still have movement left. I'm going to.
How much movement do you had? You used 20 to get here, didn't you?
I used 15
All right,
to
so you
get
got
there.
5 more feet.
So I used Pardon me?
You have 5 more
Yeah,
feet then.
I have 5 more. Yeah, so I'm going to disengage and step back away from it.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I totally did not mean. I slipped. We're on the same side here, you and I.
Pretty much.
All right, Jadek.
Okay. And that's what Jadek says. Okay. He slowly gets to his feet, but he's really not going to do a whole lot of moving until they get within
No,
strike.
I'm letting them keep their armor on. They just sat down to rest, we'll say. So.
Just starting to get their shoes.
No, that's
on,
fine.
right?
It's fine. I mean, he's still exhausted, and he knows he didn't have a lot in him. So,
Did you use your second wind
I
already?
mean, he's probably not going to. Did I?
A couple more hit points.
Okay. There you go. Alright, screw it.
You gotta spend it.
I know, I got it, right?
It's on your character sheet. If you don't know, then we'll say
I
no,
know,
because
I
we
know.
did just get through a fight.
No, I know, I will. I'm using it. I'm using the second wind.
But you're sure you didn't already use it last session? And we can go back
No,
and look
because
at the
I
tape.
have. I'm sure I didn't use it.
If he had
Okay.
the chat would have said if he used it.
No one's
We're
paying
good.
that much
That's
attention
true.
to this game, guys.
I'm sure
Sure.
somebody would have said something.
Cinnerin's got a mind like a
Right.
trap.
If this were Critical
Amen.
Role, then yes, somebody would put into the chat. There would be 200 people putting in what happened in the chat.
And 400 more would be adding to it, even though they had no clue.
Okay. I rolled a 1d10. Ooh, 10 plus 8, 18 extra hit points.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Isn't it? It's plus your fighter level, right?
So it's 10.
No,
So you got
10
20.
plus 8.
No, you're 10th level, right?
I'm 11th level.
Aren't you 11th level?
Oh, 11th level, so
I am.
21 hit points.
Okay. All right. I'm not gonna.
I'm 11th
21,
level,
sure.
I guess. Maybe you have a special level.
No, you have a lot of extra special stuff, Michael, but I didn't give you any more levels. You want one, though? I'll give
course.
you. You want to be level
Yeah,
12?
I'll hop on a level, sure.
Yeah, we're all used to it by now, so it's okay. Go ahead.
Anything you want, Mike.
Right. All right. Fine. So second win.
How many levels do you
I
want
will-
on Sunday nights? That's how many levels I'll take that.
All right. Done, done and done.
All right. What's my speed?
All right, so that was your bonus action. Your half movement, so you're probably up 15 feet.
15. Right. Okay. So yeah, I'll move the 15 feet. Brandishing my brand new warhammer.
All right, that it for you?
That's it for me.
Bone Knight number 1 is going to move right here and attack Smeen Baruga.
No. Oh yeah.
Right off the bat.
Oh.
Crit.
Yeah.
Right
That-
off the bat. He has another attack, too. Let's just get another crit
Oh,
out
yeah.
of the way. 26. Close. I got a 19. That was
Oh.
rough. All right, so that's 2 hits.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. All right, what is his damage? So that is 12 plus 4, 16 plus 11 is 27 plus 11, 38 points of damage. Right off the
Got
bat.
it. Got it.
Oh, nice. This guy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How many? Yeah. He's gonna double move 5, 10, 15, right down here. Can't do anything else, but now he's right next to you. Jadek. Saren Fogsong, what are you trying to accomplish right now with this?
Trying to determine what the capabilities, the scope of this magical item
Roll me an Arcana
So-
check.
more or less determine, if it try to just find its main menu and find its help subroutines and
Roll me an Arcana first, and I'll tell you.
so 21.
You can tell by this because you have a connection with this device now. It is far more powerful than anything you've accomplished. Like figuring out everything that it's going to do or can do seems almost impossible. That being said, if you focus on sort of its reason for being here, you feel like you may have at least a place to start. And this is just a place to start because the magic in this thing is incredible and it is intoxicating.
Oh, I'm sure it's there's many rabbit holes that I continue to plunge down.
Yeah. So roll me another Arcana check.
Doing a 20.
All right, so you used a inspiration point, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
All right. You feel like with this orb in its pedestal right here in the center of this tower, it will draw dragons into the those large hallways leading up to them. And roll me an intelligence check. You're a smart dude.
Intelligence, just a straight intelligence check.
Yeah.
18.
18's good enough. I had a 17 DC in my head for that one. Just because you're not a builder. But if you were a dwarf, it would have been a 10. But the way that these hallways are constructed, ending in those circular rooms with those weird portcullises. Portculli? I prefer to say portculli, even though I don't think that's how you're supposed to say it.
Sounds fun, though.
It's say it. It's fun to say.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, try it, Will.
Portculli.
What do you think? That was good, right? It felt
Pretty
good.
good.
I don't know. I think maybe portcullises.
Ooh, portcullises.
Ooh, I like that better.
That sounds
Portcullises.
yeah, very posh. Very posh.
Close the portcullises.
Exactly. There you go.
I like it.
He needs to flank with Curly. He's not. We don't have flanking rules there around here in this game.
Yeah.
So
Not cool.
the way that these hallways, like it's all like you can see the picture coming together in your mind, Foxsong. You can use this device to draw the dragons into this tower, which sounds counterproductive until you think about those hallways. And those hallways, the way that they come in and the way those walls become narrower and narrower, and the way that those alcoves are built almost like an arrowhead, right? Where you can get the arrowhead in very easily, but getting it out is going to take some work and a lot of pain. So if the dragons come in here, somebody flips those switches, the portculli will close, containing their heads into this, into that room, into that space. And if there were people inside those little alcoves where the dragon is going to already have a tough time backing up just based on their size and shape, with some well-placed DragonLance pokes, that dragon is going to be pretty rough condition pretty quickly, you would imagine. And
The place is like a roach motel for dragons.
Yeah.
Dragons check in, but they don't check out.
Exactly.
And I'm announcing this because I assume everyone's still there. I'm
Nobody hears
announcing
you.
these exciting finds as we go.
And thank you, Bromenard, for cheering 500 bits to Kemchan. Huzzah!
Ah,
Hey.
thank you, Roman.
Bromenard wants
There you
Janik to
go.
live.
Yes.
So anyway,
Everybody
that's what you
wants Janik to
uncover
live.
so far, Michael.
All right, so yeah, I'm delving deep,
Yeah,
going through the menu system.
you'll have plenty of time to work to uncover more aspects of this as your friends are brutally murdered upstairs in the garden. Speaking of which, Skeletal Knight is going to move this 5 feet that you thought you got away from him, but he's and he will attack twice with an enervating blade.
Innervating.
15 probably misses you.
Nope.
How about a 26?
That will hit, yes.
All right. The enervating blade is not as exciting for us because none of you can heal anyway. Hey, Gertie, look at her eyes. She's like, what is happening? Get me out of here. Wow, 18 necrotic damage.
Oh,
And
dear.
you can't regain hit points, but you couldn't regain them anyway because... Oh, actually, I guess... Well, it's a once a day, right? That's a once a day singing statue, too.
It is, yes. Indeed.
All right. There we
All
go.
right, 18 points. Thank you.
You're welcome. Smeen
All right.
Bruga.
Time to take it to this skeleton.
That's
First,
a bonus.
as a bonus action, I shall.
A bonus action?
You got it. And then I shall attack. So attack 1. 21.
That hits.
Nice.
Okay, we get to add 3 to this because it's not factored in for my raging.
Yep, that's fine.
Oh, that really? What did I roll? A 1? I sure the fuck
You
did.
did. You rolled a 1.
And it's rolling as a D. Hold on. It's okay. I'm gonna roll it separately
Okay, that's fine.
because it's got its. I'll go and I'll reprogram it because I'm using this two-handed, so it does a D10. So let's see. Okay, cool. All right. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So there's 18 points of damage.
I'm just
So-
going to give it to you. I don't know where you're coming up with these bullshit numbers, but...
Plus 4 for my strength, 3 for the hammer, 3 for my rage, and the roll.
Okay.
See?
That worked.
It's all
All right.
legit.
You got
Okay,
another
and
attack?
then, yep, here comes... I got 3 of these babies.
Ooh, a crit!
Ooh, nice.
Getting me back!
Okay, and that activates... now I do an extra die because
Okay.
I have the... let's see, I got brutal critical, roll 1 additional weapon damage die, so two-handed D10, so that's an extra D10. And if I roll a 1 or a 2, oh damn, I should have did that on last one. Doesn't matter. I re-rolled it anyway.
Yeah, it was a different attack. So
Yeah, because I re-roll my ones and
Yeah,
I can re-roll
that
the
one.
ones. But I have Crusher, which is just so, let's see here. Once per turn, you may hit a creature with an attack that deals bludgeoning damage. I can move it 15 feet, 5 feet away from me, but it does something else. Deals bludgeoning damage. Attack.
I think he has like disadvantage until the
Made.
starting next turn.
I have
think.
I have advantage for my last attack. It will be at advantage against him. Okay, so
So you start off with 20 right off the bat. So now just roll damage again. Just
okay, so 20, and well,
some of you might survive this encounter.
yeah, that's 20 plus. It would just be an additional D10 plus my modifiers. So here's the D10.
Well, you also roll again because it's a crit. So it's 20 plus a roll plus the other stuff.
Well, wouldn't 20 be for the crit?
Yes, but then you also get another regular roll. It's max damage plus a roll. That's how we've done it for 3 years.
So okay, so
Yeah.
the max, because I do an extra D10 because I scored a critical. How do you want me to do that?
That's just coming as an extra D10 at the end of all this.
Okay, all right, then we won't. Okay, so there's 1, and then I need another D10. Okay, so we're looking at 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
So it's 42 points.
So 42 on that attack. Now here's my last
Yep,
attack, which is at advantage.
Okay.
So 29.
Yeah, that hits. A 24 would have done it, but yeah, that
Yeah,
does hit.
yeah. And then that's an additional 8,
Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
18.
14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, 18.
He's still up, but he's not looking good. I'm going to be using a lot of inspiration points to kill you, by the way, from this one. Are you done
Okay.
finally?
Yeah, I'm done, man. I only have 3 attacks.
Flint Fireforge probably
Okay.
going to come to help save
Only
Curlithlon.
Yeah. You got
Yes,
3 too,
yes.
man.
Flint will see his adopted son in trouble and rush over there.
That's
good.
it
I
for
need
him.
my sneak attack damage.
That is it for him though, because he was prone, so he had a double move
Oh,
to
right.
get there.
Well, you know what then? I'm not gonna. Oh,
Just
fuck,
do
man.
it because
Okay.
it'll help. It'll
Yeah.
give another target and will give him sneak
Yes.
attack damage.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
6d6
now remember,
damage
now-
just for him moving next to him. So
Do it now.
Flint doesn't have a whole lot of hit points either.
But he's
so
got a whole
just
lot of
saying.
armor class. So,
That's
yeah,
true. All right.
although last
each one
game
of
and
his
so
hit
far
points is worth more.
I'm already rolling crits tonight. Remember what happened last time? Crit, 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 crit.
Yeah, but that was.
It's crit time, and I am Mayor Kritzberg, baby.
All right. All right. I'm not healthy enough to deal with your shenanigans, Adam.
Yeah, Adam.
By the way, Curlithlon, you're up.
Yeah. So, well, yeah, I get to actually attack with the Bright Blade and maybe do some damage this time. Let's go ahead and do that. 27 to hit.
Yeah, 20s.
Booyakasha.
Should not have given you this additional. Plus 3. All right. I guess the 25 still.
Actually,
would've hit him
it's
anyway, so it wouldn't matter.
plus the 1 damage for the radiant
Right.
damage.
All right, so 29.
So
points of
29.
damage. All right.
And then I will disengage and go
Thanks
behind
for coming
you.
over, Flint.
Yeah. I'm right behind you, buddy. Dad, am I not quite dead? I'm right here.
Push Flint
We're all
a
good.
little bit closer to him.
We're all good. We're all good.
He hit him, and then he's like, "Oh, Flint's here."
Yeah, great. Good job. All right.
Jadek.
Actually, I'm going to move just far enough away that if he, tries to
Go
get
around
past
you?
Flint, that then he's going to have to get a attack of opportunity from Flint.
That's a smart move.
There you go.
Jadek, you
All
have a
right,
bone knight right next to you.
Well, okay, I'll save that comment for later. All right, here we go. Warhammer. Let's do Warhammer. Swinging the big hammer.
What's with you guys in these
25
goddamn
hit?
rolls? Yeah, that hits.
15 bludgeoning. Second attack. Oh, this 15 hit.
Do you really think a bone knight
Yep.
is going to be hit by a
Yes.
15? Well, you're wrong.
Roll again.
Yeah.
You got 5.
Use your
you just
inspiration. You
five
got a bunch
Yeah.
of them. Do it.
Spend them.
Yeah,
Don't let
but as well.
Don't let them go into the ether.
Thanks
let 'em-
again, Bromenard. Appreciate it. All right. Swing it again.
Ooh,
27.
that'll hit for another 9.
Right.
All right.
I think that's it. I think that's all I got.
You have
Right, two.
oh yeah, because you're not using. Oh no, you have a third attack still. You would have had 4 with your
Oh,
swift
yeah, okay.
sword there, but you decided
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
but you
right.
don't want to use that.
Right.
You're good.
you'd be better off with the 4th attack. But okay.
30.
Holy shit!
14 blood.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll kill one of you before they die.
Is he a pile of bones yet?
Come
No.
on, man. He started off with 84. I'm gonna just throw that out there.
So it's close.
Yeah.
Do you
He's
still
got-
have an action surge?
No, he already used that last time. That I remember.
Did I?
Yes.
I don't know. I think we should go to the chat.
The
I don't
chat.
think I did.
Let's check the tape.
Yeah.
No, I'm being honest here because I
I
have
have
like
no
a
idea.
system here,
I have
and
honestly no idea.
I honestly don't think I used my action surge yet.
All right, I'll tell you what. 50-50 shot.
If
You
you
roll
think
me
I
any
did,
kind of
I-
die you want, and you say high or low.
I'm rolling 100. I'm going high.
Got this.
12.
Oh, 12.
Ooh.
No action surges
All right.
remain.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair,
That was worth
fair.
a shot.
Even Vaharun says he did. I'm assuming you did use your action surge. I listened
I
to
don't
this
remember.
last week prior to us not playing the game, and I distinctly remember you using an action surge. I couldn't
Okay.
quite remember about
Okay.
the other thing with the healing. I assume probably not since you were down so low, but the action surge I remember.
Right.
Because you had like 8
Okay.
fucking attacks. And it annoyed me. Alright.
Do I annoy you, Adam?
Yeah. Bone Knight!
I'm glad I still have that effect on you.
It's after all of these years. Some things
Oh,
never
it's
change.
sad.
Alright, Bone Knight. Gonna take down the Bruga. What's your name? Smeen Bruga.
Yeah. Smeen. Bruga.
Well, we're gonna use up one of my 5 new inspiration points. Where's my book so I can keep track? I have 9, by the way, so I can kill you well. Now I have 8. All right, re-rolling.
Uh-huh.
24 hit you
Yeah.
for 11 slashing, which
Oh,
you
no.
will have. And then a 20 hit you.
Yeah.
All right, for another. Oh, come on. 6 slashing, which you'll have. That sucks. Boo. He's a boo knight. That's what I call him.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, the other one's going to attack Jadek and knock his ass to the ground. How many hit points do you have, Jadek? Out of curiosity.
I'm up to a whole 37.
Oh, that's better than I thought. 22 hit you?
Actually, 22 does not hit me. With my
Yeah.
new plate armor.
With his plate armor, Adam. Thanks
Well-
for giving it to him.
The book gave him that. I am going to re-roll that.
Ooh, shit.
23 hit you?
Nope.
What? What did you
I'm
about-
see?
I'm about as armored as Flint right now.
Yeah. What was the plus on this plate?
It was high.
Like plus
It's
3?
pretty high.
It was a plus 2 or 3. It was pretty
hold
high.
on.
Oh,
Plate armor, yeah, 2.
I'm going to use another.
Do it.
Shit. How did you get... I don't...
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are you factoring in your shield? Because you shouldn't be, because you can't. Because you're using a Warhammer.
Warhammer could be either one or two-handed.
How has he been
It's
using it?
versatile.
Yep, it's a versatile weapon. It's
He's
either
been using it
D8
a
or
fucking
D10.
D8. He's been using it one-handed, you son of a bitch!
Aha!
All right,
Yeah.
you win this
Yeah.
round,
Yes, I am.
Captain.
I know what I'm doing.
He knows what he's doing. Don't
know.
question him.
I'm gonna question you. All right.
How
Speaking of,
dare
thanks for
you.
reminding me. I need to fix my thing.
I've got to knock down one of you. So I'm gonna just use one
No, you
more
don't.
of these. Bring me down to 5. 26.
On me?
Yeah, that's on you.
Yes, 26 contact.
Thank you for 8 slashing. Come on, Bone Knight. All right, and then my second attack, because that was still my first attack, I used 4 inspiration points on it. 21.
Nope.
Do I use one more? The chat's gonna want me to use one more.
You should use one.
I'm gonna use one more.
Burn 'em.
Oh, 17. All right, that's it for you. I'm done with you. That's it for the Bone Knights. Very disappointing. Fox Song. You have an idea.
continue,
You have an idea of what to use this for here. What else would you like to know specifically? Think of specifics, because again, generalities are not going to get you anywhere with this thing.
How specifically to bring the dragons inside?
All you have to do is call them.
So just call them right now. Just come right
Well,
in.
you just say, well, the dragon orb has to call them. You just tell them that. And this you would have learned. This is going to be a freebie. All you got to do is just say, call the dragons, and it'll call the dragons.
Okay.
They obviously, in game terms, would be making a wisdom saving throw, etc. But
I'm going to ask specifically where this thing came from.
It was
Bob's house.
This is an interesting question that you asked.
One that Adam's not prepared
No,
for.
I am. I just don't want to answer, but it's a really good one.
But you gotta.
Roll me a persuasion roll.
Don't forget, you got a shit
DC
ton of inspiration.
17.
You got this.
Persuasion. It's not my strong suit, but a nice.
Yeah, it
You
is.
beat it. You beat it.
It's like, come on, baby, tell me where you're from.
Wizard.
Kind of caressing it real nice.
There you go.
All you do is getting your fingerprints all over it. Says, wizards like you and of the black and white robes together took my
excellent.
essence and trapped me in this globe.
So what exactly are you? Considering that I am a red robe.
Now, well, the red robes were there too. I said the red and the black and the white. So you're part of this. You're not getting out of this just by wearing a red robe. Don't think you are. I was once a silver dragon.
Oh.
Now, I am so much more, and at the same time, so much less. But I am the orb, and together we can do great things.
Yes, of course. But you were a silver dragon? That's a good dragon.
Yes, I was.
So why did you become trapped within an orb that seems... I'm not following here. How you would possibly... Why they would trap you inside of this...
Because these foolish mortals didn't know what they were doing. Their hubris led them to believe that they did. But, as in many things in their lifetimes, they were wrong. But they did create this item of power.
And where do you gain your powers from then? No offense, dragons aren't the most amazing wizards out there.
We are inherently, well, first of all, in this world, fuck off, yes they are.
Well, I think the gods are probably more powerful.
Yes, well, that's what the mortals, the black and white and red, really puts an emphasis on that, robes, thought that they could harness the power of the gods by harnessing the power of my kind. And while we may not individually be as powerful as the gods, with the magics that those like you use the gods to cultivate, Luniatari, Solinari, Nuitari.
Atari 64.
Amen, brother.
GameCube, and the Xbox One Series 68. I have all of these things. I have no idea what any of them are called. They have created something in an effort to rival the power of the gods. And that's
So were
something.
you perhaps created to destroy Takesis?
Ooh, Charles, no.
In part, that may have been what they wanted. However, this was the first Dragon Wars where we were created. My brethren and I. And yes, the dragons, the evil ones, are her minions. And back when I was alive, I was just a pawn of Paladine.
Aw.
But now I am my own being. However, I feel that there is only one of my brethren left on Kryn, as the others have been destroyed, foolishly or mistakenly, over time.
I see. I shall have to ponder this for a while.
Good, because your time is up. It is the Skeletal Knight's turn.
Please
The
insert
fuck up your
25
friend.
more cents. I just realized there's so many people who have no idea what the hell I was just saying.
Yeah.
Not listening or watching this podcast.
I don't know. There's some old heads watching this show.
Once upon a time, you had to pay to use a telephone. And
Yeah.
I'm just saying the
Yeah.
people who don't know that are not listening to this.
Oh, you're
podcast.
correct about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
All right, Skeletal Knight is gonna go after Flint, I guess, because he's right there. And Curly set him up on a silver platter. 17.
Nope.
And a crit.
Owie.
So those are the two attacks. So this will be full damage plus 9. I think Flint's going down again.
Yep. When
Kill him, just kill
I'm
him.
reading it, but-
Does the 19 knock him down by itself, or
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
so he
19
is-
knocks him down, but
So another attack. Give him some death save failures. Come on.
well, no, that's not how it works because this isn't two attacks that hit him. It's still the same attack. It's just more damage. It doesn't matter that way.
That was the second attack that hit him that put
Right,
him down.
yeah.
So, ow.
So anyway, Flint is down. So good job, Curlithlon,
so
for killing
Flint ran
Flint.
up, going. I'll save you, Curly. Ugh.
Yeah, and then Curly hits the guy once and says, "Good luck, Flint," and then runs away. And Flint bites the big one. Smeen Bruga, you got a guy in the ropes right next to you.
Got a guy who's about to get wasted. Okay, here it goes. Attack a number 1, and I have it reprogrammed. So, shopping!
25.
So-
So
18 points of damage.
that might take him down. It does. I don't know which one has the turn tracker, so I'll just move him over here. He is dead. Pile of bones.
Okay. Then I just take 5-foot step. Attack number 2. Ooh, 30.
That will hit.
Bang for 19 points. And my third attack. Ooh.
Nat 1.
I'm going to use an inspiration, don't you know?
Boo.
Yes, you will.
What? I just rolled another one.
Another nat 1.
What?
That we've
Yeah.
established you cannot re-roll double nat 1s.
Did we?
Yeah, we did a few sessions ago, which was like 6 months ago, but yeah. So
Percentile, right?
percentile 35%. You want high or low?
I thought it was always.
It's
We had
usually,
to-
but I'm giving you an option. Doesn't matter. High or low?
Always. That's always high, man. Come on now. Just
Shit,
made
I
it.
should have.
No, I just failed.
You just
No,
failed.
I
You just
failed.
wanted high,
I failed.
yeah.
Yeah, I failed.
So
I dropped my hammer.
yeah, well, not only you drop your hammer, he goes to block the hammer and sort of hits you right on like the heel of the hand, making it like fly. We'll say 15 feet because this is a magic game that makes no sense already anyway. So, and you
Okay.
take 1 point of damage.
Do I?
You do, just one.
Even rounded. Are we going to do the rounded down, or is it going past?
No,
that?
you're getting 1. You got 2 rounded down to 1. There you go, asshole.
Gotcha. Hey, I'm just trying to be fair here.
I
man.
forgot
That's
about
all.
that part. So yeah, so you take 2 points of damage, rounded down to 1.
There it is. Okay. All right, I'm done.
Oh. No.
Oh no! What?
No, Verhoeven, you're thinking of the books, not our game. He thinks
Yeah,
that
our
there's
game
3
is
orcs
way
that
okay,
still
dude.
survive. There's only 1. Oh, unless there is one? I don't know. I gotta look. They might be right. But anyway. Dragon orbs. Don't know everything. Alright, I think you're done, right?
Well, there was one that we ran into before this, but only one.
No,
Right?
there were 2.
There were 2.
Yeah. Currently,
Well, who's got the other
Zane has 1. The first one you guys had, Alphatian and Derek,
Right.
got destroyed, and now here's the 3rd.
Okay. How did it get destroyed?
My God.
Well, he's as far as you know,
By a
he's
wizard.
a bumbling wizard. Broke it, but yes.
By a God.
Blue at the bottom of the ocean of mist. Oh! Yeah, it is familiar. Anyway, they'll never find that. So, they might as well be gone.
There you
Alright. Speed, you're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, Flint needs a death saving throw.
Nat 1, baby. Come on, Nat 1. You got this. Got faith in you.
What am I doing? A 20?
Yep.
Yeah, you're rolling a 1 on a 20.
No.
13. That is 1 success.
13. Yes.
Curlithlon, you there?
Success.
He
Gaz.
said hell no.
Alright, Gaz will lose his turn. Jadek.
Alright. Jadek will swing away. $29.
Yeah, we'll fucking hit him. For 11, he's
Alright, 11.
chipping away.
Is he down yet?
No, he's
Chipping away.
he's still-
Okay, second attack.
Jesus.
Another 29.
He is
8 bludgeoning. It's
still
not
up, but really, you hit him one more time, you should kill him. You just hit him. Well,
21.
with 1 to spare, and you kill him. Bone
Nice.
Knights have been taken off the board. Anything else you want to do? You got movement left, I guess.
Yes, I will start heading over to Flint till he sees down.
All right, well, move yourself where you're gonna go.
30. I got it.
That's 30 feet. Wow.
That's 30. That's 30.
All right. Well, that's better. Fog Song.
I'm just continuing to converse with this thing. I don't have any specific questions, I
Okay,
guess. But
so you're still working on
continue
the
to, yeah.
trying to get a feel for this thing here. Still,
Yeah.
all right.
Maybe I'll ask it if it knows of any caches of magical items or weapons that could be of use. In the tower.
He's been in this tower forever, so
Within the tower.
anything you've already found what's in the tower.
All right. So yeah, that's about the only thing I might think to.
Okay. All right. Well, he's gonna step over here and attack you. Then this skeletal knight will. Let me close out this thing because I don't need them. 11's not gonna do it, so I'm gonna waste another. I'm gonna keep the rest of these. I'm not gonna use any more. I don't think, but we'll see what happens.
Use them. Come on.
I mean, I'm using one. But I don't want to use them all. 17 will miss. Second attack. 22 is going to miss, right? Jadek?
Yes.
Kemchen, are you playing? You're
He's
muted.
talking. He's
you're
muted.
muted.
Sorry. Yeah, 22 misses.
All right, I only have 3 left, and I need to keep these just in case people don't cheer for me next
Okay,
time.
no, go ahead, use it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Use
I
it.
Dare
know because he has such a hard time hitting you. Smeen Bruga.
Okay, so let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, I have 40 foot of movement, so that's enough to get over there. And I'm going to take it to him. Attack 1.
Crit.
God bless America.
Fail.
Oh.
I'm going to
You
use.
could use
here
another
goes.
one now. That's
I've
3
yeah.
crit fails in a row, dude.
I know, right?
And there's a crit
Hey!
success.
Okay, so
You want to re-roll that one?
You're just such an
No.
extremist. Well,
Yeah, it's
I know.
all or nothing with you.
I am. That's just the way I roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's full damage.
So 20
that's-
plus a roll plus your 10.
So
Your
it's
D10.
20 plus 2 because I get an extra because the crit. I get an extra die damage.
Well, no, it's 20 plus your.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's your. Did you roll another die already?
No, I haven't rolled anything
Right.
yet.
So it's 20 plus another attack roll. So roll your attack roll. Then
You
it
mean my
is
damage,
another
another damage roll.
roll. Sorry. Yes.
I have a feat that gives me another die. Is what I'm saying.
Right,
So
and
it's
then
2
you
more
roll
dice.
the other die. We
What?
just went through this. You have 20
So I have-
points is your max.
I'll be
normal
rolling.
max.
Right, your normal max is 20, and then I roll 2 extra d10s.
Yes, one you'll add your bonuses to, the other you will not.
Correct.
Okay,
So I'm just gonna
fucking do it for fuck's sake.
Well, that's what I said. And you said no.
Because nothing
Here-
you say makes sense to me. Will.
Apparently. So there's 13. And so that's 4 and 6 is another 10. So that's another 23. So 43 points.
All right, 43 points.
And I have advantage
Yes,
on both of my next attacks.
right. He's down to 27 hit points, by the way.
That's right. He's going down. So
27 will hit.
13
13, yeah.
and 28 for 19.
So explain.
right.
Why don't you explain how you?
I hit him
killed
right on top of his noggin
Wow.
and I just crush him. He accordions down.
This you said
Bones
this
go
every.
shooting
You said
all
this
over the
last
place.
time
Nice.
too. Very disappointing. You have the same.
Whatever.
I'm disappointed in you. Is really what.
You
That's
should
what
be.
it comes down to.
I killed your monster.
It's fine. I tried to put these monsters in here, as I was saying to the guys before we came back from break. I tried to put in safeguards just to move the story along,
Yeah, man.
and they ignored every one of them to come back here to fight these things and waste.
No, we came back here to sleep. And you didn't have to have these things attack us. You could just let us sleep.
Yeah.
But no.
I also told you
They were in the module.
they were the module.
So's the dungeon, and you let us skip that.
Regardless, Flint is down. By the way, roll another death saving throw
This is where the one. It doesn't
because it's his
matter
turn
anymore.
now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore.
Curly, you successfully got Flint knocked down to unconscious again. So nice work there. A 5. That is 1 failure and 1 success. Curly Flan, it is your
So I
turn.
got 1 save, one success.
I look down at him and goes, anybody know how to fix that?
Anyone know how to fix a dwarf?
I'm sorry. Where are all? What happened? Where are all the bad
They're
guys?
dead. The bad guys are dead, and Flint is dying.
Oh, Flint is dying. Well,
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
going to try to help him to stop him from
Yes.
dying.
Immediately
That would be
after
what I would do.
abandoning Flint, he was struck down. Didn't even get a chance
Didn't
to attack.
abandon him. Come on. This is a practice maneuver. That's what that was. It was a practiced maneuver.
Getting
Mission accomplished?
used is bow and arrow.
All right, so what are you going to do? Flint is dying. All the other guys are dead.
I got a natural
Ah,
20 and a
yes.
medicine check.
All right, he's back
How's
up
that?
to 1 hit point. And he has 2 levels
I'll
of
take it.
exhaustion, so he's going to start taking. Is it disadvantage on attacks now with 2 levels of
No,
exhaustion?
it's movement at this point.
What?
It's the third one that really it starts sucking.
No, you can't move that far. Anyway.
So he's slower now. He's even slower.
Yep. I think it's.
Oh, great.
Let's double check. I think it's half speed. Double check.
Its speed is halved. Yep.
Okay.
Third, you get disadvantage on attack
Attack
rolls,
rolls.
saving throws.
And fifth, you die. It's fifth, right? Or
Now
is it
6 is death.
6. Okay.
Fifth, you just can't move.
Yeah. So you're just like waiting for somebody
Waiting
kill
to
you.
die.
Yeah.
Waiting for
Move
the
it. You
sweet
can't move it.
release
Sure
of
would
death.
be nice
Yeah.
if somebody would take care of this for me.
I just like to get a little bit of a rest.
I say we let him
So
go.
if you can't move at 5th level exhaustion, how the hell do you get to 6?
Somebody could.
So, well,
Somebody
you're right.
punches you out
Good
again.
question.
Hey,
Somebody
Will,
comes over.
What?
Somebody comes over and stabs you.
Yeah.
And you go, oh, you died. And then somebody comes over and heals you. It's like, now don't do that again.
Yeah.
And then you're just like.
We call it the Alphasian maneuver.
Whatever.
Killing people,
He
when
did.
they, killing
He
people
never-
when they can't protect themselves.
Oh, it's too soon.
Not for me.
I know. And I
Just the
would
right
like to
amount of
point out
time.
that Ciderin has mentioned in chat, it talks about 5th edition rules are ridiculous for killing characters, and I agreed with him. And then he goes, yet Adam has killed 3 of your characters,
It's not.
including the hero of the whole thing, Linus. Sounds fishy.
It
Hmm.
is not. People who don't know the ins and outs of Dungeons and Dragons
Oh, is that what it is?
think that it's impossible to kill.
Oh, it's not impossible.
Nah, I've killed both Adams and Will's characters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not impossible. It's just harder.
It is harder,
Yes.
but
It is.
I think, yeah, I
that's
think that's
not
all
a
he's-
bad thing, though, either.
I don't know.
Like I
Depends on
killed in
It's a
first
different
edition, I
game
think
than
I
first
killed,
edition.
Like 2 or
Yeah.
3 of Adam's characters within the same fight, but
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
Yeah. It's deadly, man.
oh, it's definitely harder.
Yeah. But again, it's a different game. This isn't first edition. You want to
Totally.
play first edition, you grognard.
Go play
you
first edition. Damn straight.
You, fifth
Or a
edition is a
Warhammer.
different game.
I got the book
yeah.
right up here. We can pull them out.
Yeah.
There it is.
So,
I got the wheel down here. Some
yeah.
the
Now,
wheel.
granted, when we get into higher levels, it is more the difficulty of killing characters increases. However, in this game, we don't have a lot of healing.
No.
So,
Thank God we're
there's
not
your
doing
wheel, the first
hardcore
edition wheel. Yeah,
found
Ciderin.
that calculator.
Ciderin is
First
now getting
edition.
defensive. Pretty sure I have forgotten more about D&D
Yeah,
than
Adam.
knows. That is probably true
Considering,
Probably
I
true.
gotta
Yeah.
say, I gotta say,
because
it's
you
not a-
clearly don't know anything about D&D, so you forgot a lot, motherfucker. Oh, there we go. Boom, boom, boom.
Ouch.
Ooh. Well, I was gonna say it's like
Walked
that,
into that one.
that is a good comeback. I
Thank
gotta
you.
remember.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It makes what I was gonna say kind of moot.
what
it's
were
a
you
good
gonna
job.
say? What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say it was like basically it's like Ciderin that's not really saying that much because Adam doesn't know anything to begin with.
right, which is
So,
also fair.
there's nothing.
but yeah,
There's
but not
nothing to forget. That
nearly
much
as
to
good of a
forget.
comeback though.
Ooh, yeah. No, that's like that's a dud after that big old cannon shot.
Anyway, Ciderin, thank you for sponsoring D&D Friday nights here on
Yeah, no
Peanut
shit.
Butter Group. All right, so what do you guys want to do now? You want to take a nap?
Yeah. Well, first, I gotta
Yeah.
ask. So the things that came and attacked us were the suits, basically animated suits. The armor magically had
Right.
the dude, and
Yeah.
they came out. I'll make sure that all the armors that were in all the rooms are brought out. And
The armor, when you go in there, the armor is not there anymore.
okay, and that's all of them, right? So it's done.
Yes.
Okay, good. Then it was like, oh,
All of the
now that-
armor is now in this room with you, beaten and destroyed, basically.
Excellent. It's like, all right, finally, let me get
And you're
this
still
nap
going to
on.
take this rest that you don't need.
Hell yeah, we are.
You earned it, though, this time. You earned
Well,
it.
Very
definitely, and Flint and Jadek are going to take it. Flint's down to 1.
He's down to 1 and 2
Jadek's
levels of
like-
exhaustion. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so he woke up. He like Carlthon revived him. He woke up, and Carly was like, "No, stay there. Just, it's okay. Take a break. We're good."
All right. So, for expediency's sake, since we are at 11:44 p.m. Eastern, I don't know if we're at daylight or standard time. I think we're on daylight time still, but I don't know how that works. This is stupid. Just keep the fucking clock the same time. Don't move backwards and forwards.
Gotta keep you guessing.
Man is not in control of time. Time has no
Time is
master.
Time is just a man-made construct anyway.
Yeah.
Not exactly. It's a observation of actions and interactions.
Observations suck. Anyway, that's all I have to say on that matter. So anyway, you guys get your long rest, except for
Yay!
Fog Song, unless you decide to rest when you realize no one's coming back. What are you doing? Because 8 hours.
I mean, I'm an elf. All I need is 4 hours.
You just need 4.
So I probably would eventually. The blue guy would like remind me to take a break.
Eat something.
And while I'm doing that, I'm meditating on everything, of course, because it's not a true sleep.
That's fair.
But,
we will give you your spells
but
back.
when I do wake up, or when I do kind of like, finally start looking around, like, where did everybody go? Oh yeah, I think they grabbed my rock. Yeah, so I'll pull out mine and be like, yo, where'd everybody go?
And of course, the
later.
one who has the rock is the asshole who just wandered off. With 14 minutes left to play.
Yep. Sounds about right.
By the way, guys, go to YouTube/Atomic Peanut Butter Group and
So
check
all you
out.
hear is where the rock is storing.
Well, yeah,
I mean, you would all hear it, I think, because what I do is I cast the sending spell is basically built into it. And you activate that, and so it's like, come in, where you at? Come in. Only it's like, yeah.
Looking for your the sending stone
nobody
is
answers.
talking to you.
Yeah, let's roll, see if I hear it. We're gonna roll.
I mean, it's 10 hours later, so
Oh, so it's just in my pack. I hear that muffling.
wherever you stuck it, yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me.
He
check
did say
something.
his pack.
Okay, ooh, yeah.
Or
all right.
it was his pouch
Ouch.
right
pack.
next to his groin.
Or I'm like, so it's like, I start looking around and go, you guys hear something? Is there something on the? Is this place starting to whisper to us now? Crazy.
Curlithlon, roll a perception check, and you'll succeed by 1,000,000.
Yeah.
But just on the off chance you roll a 1. A 30
Ah!
crit, nat 20 for a 30. You realize that it is the sending stone coming from the pouch next to Smeen's dog and dice.
Dog
Talking
and
to you.
done. The what? My what?
Yeah, I think Foxhorn's trying to contact us here.
Oh, that's him yelling.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, he's pretty loud.
No,
guess
no,
we
from the sending stone.
Oh, that
The
thing
magic
actually.
rock.
That thing
rock,
works.
man,
Holy
the rock.
crap! I go and I pull it out, and it's like, holy shit, it does work. That's what I get for doubting him. Hello.
Basically, I can send one sentence and you can send a sentence back, but
Okay, I
Let's
sent
just
that
have
to
the conversation. We're fucking with
I
the
said-
rules as it is.
I said hello.
where'd you guys all go anyway? I thought you were going to go take a sleep or something. I don't know how
Yeah,
long
we're-
it's been, but you guys have like wandered off and gotten lost again.
Oh, we're upstairs in the garden.
Yeah, why don't you come back?
What? Calm. Something going on? Do you need our help?
No, I just figured you probably should come back, and
All right. Well,
I
we're gonna be
figured
there
out
in a
how
sec-
to defeat the dragon armies.
Oh, excellent.
I don't
All
think
right.
you might not care. I guess that's always true. That is true.
I put it back in my
They
bag.
never really bother, do they? I don't know why I'm tagging along with them because they're just always just awful doing random things that mean nothing to anybody.
So did you guys hear what he said? Said something about
Yeah,
he
they heard
figured out. So
Yeah,
let's guess we should go downstairs now that That was good timing on his part.
All right, you
When
guys.
they get back down there, I'd fill them in on everything I'd learned.
Does everybody remember what Michael learned?
Yeah, the portcullis
Yes.
things and the murder
Yes.
hole thingies, and it's like, well, that'd work
Right,
awesome
they can't
if
get out.
yeah, but here's
Wait,
the problem.
while using this, I can actually call the evil dragons right into the tower. I don't think it'll call Takesis though. We were a little bit we kind of
Okay.
evaded that question, so that might be a limitation to the power.
Well,
But they can
there's
draw the dragons into the tower, into the hallways.
Right.
They become narrower and narrower, and then
Got
once
it.
they
There's
stick their heads in
one-
an alcove.
one problem. Who's going to do the killing? Because none of those knights want to come inside.
Yeah, I was thinking you probably could, and you probably could, because you all like to kill things. It seems.
Okay,
And
well,
so yeah. Then,
I mean, depending on how many dragons there are, I guess. I mean, how many are in an army? Not that many, right? Maybe.
well, I'm thinking it no more than 100, I would guess.
There's
Oh,
far
yeah.
fewer than 100 in this little pack here.
Then we got it. Not a problem.
You counted probably 6 or 7.
Holy shit, 6 or 7?
Yeah.
Ah, you've got it. I'll
yeah, I
call them in. You slice their heads off. The blue guy can help one of you out, like he always does.
Maybe we should try and convince those knights to come inside. I mean, I think it's worth a shot.
Oh,
Why?
yeah. Sure,
Does
why
anybody know why they're not coming inside again? I don't remember.
I think
Somebody
they're
said
That
that.
was their oath, right? That was their oath not to go in.
Well, that's a silly oath.
That doesn't make much sense.
Technically,
no.
it's part of the measure. Their oath is "My honor is my life," but the measure dictates they can't go inside. But
Well, oath measure, whatever.
that being said, you have a convincing argument to make. It's possible that you might be able to convince them. You think, but you never know.
I
we
think
can
we
get that one fellow. Who was that one fellow that we met before we came on in here? He seemed like a reasonable chap.
No memory of what his name was. It was something stupid, though. That's all I remember.
Let's go talk to that guy.
I have to go back.
I mean,
and
we
check it out.
let's
Let's definitely talk and find that guy. He seemed really important.
It
Yeah,
was like
I'm-
Thomas Shitstank or something ridiculous like that.
Shitstank.
It was something. It was not that bad, but it was something just adjacent
enough.
to being that bad.
Shit stank adjacent. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I think we should at least give it a shot. I mean, if they don't come in, they don't come in, and this is our best
I'm
shot.
pretty sure.
But-
Talking to this silver dragon here. Oh, the orb, by the way, used to be a silver dragon. Long story. Don't want to get into it, but seemed pretty convinced that could just draw them in. And really, as I was kind of exploring around, I really kind of felt how that draw kind of works. So yeah, I think it's definitely something that could be quite easily activated. Yes, of course. Yes, I know it's not going to be as easy as I make it sound. I make it sound easy for these people, so they don't get scared and run away like the last group did.
Okay. Is anybody good at convincing people?
No, I was thinking that's maybe what one of you people were.
Yeah, that's. I'm just asking in general. It's like, I'm not that good.
This is where it would have been helpful to have a Knight of Solamnia still alive.
Whatever.
in the
Yeah.
party.
Well, somebody killed him.
I could not resist. I got a lot.
Well, I guess,
lot of cheers.
Well, I can
to do
definitely
that.
try. I can do no more than try. Isn't that right?
Yeah, well, yeah. Me either. Let's at least go talk to the guys.
Maybe Rainsinger here can convince them. Rainsinger used to be quite the
Who?
convincing fellow.
Who?
Rainsinger. You've met Rainsinger.
No, I don't.
The blue guy. I'm sorry. The blue guy. You've met. Oh, blue guy. This is
Never been introduced.
What was your name again? I'm sorry. This is the new guy. Blue guy. This is the new guy. New guy. This is the blue guy. Shmee.
And then I look at the other guys and I go, says, "This is why I didn't think the rock thing would work." I just turned back. Yeah,
Yeah.
my name's
Static nods. Like,
Smeagol.
Yeah. All right, let's go outside. I'll start walking
All
outside.
right, you go outside. It is snowing.
Oh, man.
It's been 2 days since you entered this tower now.
Yeah.
And standing outside the gates talking to a retinue of knights that look like they're, somewhat in command. You've got lieutenants, majors, maybe a general here or there. And standing among them, leading the conversation, is Derek Crownguard.
You guys know that guy, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think maybe I've seen him before. I think he's the very model of a modern major general.
With information, animal, vegetable, and mineral?
Exactly, yes.
Let's go talk to him. Maybe
he turns to you as you walk out of the tower, and he says, "About time you showed up. We came in yesterday. We're hoping to talk to you. It seems like the dragon armies are on the move. It is time we take the fight to them." And
Excellent idea. Now, why don't you listen to my idea, because I'm sure I have a much better one than you do. I'm being nice.
See that? I don't think that's going to help when you start off like that, though.
But that is where we will end tonight's session. So, anyway, guys, we will be back more than likely next week to see what happens as we finally start the War of the Lance. Because we got a dragon orb, we got lances. They also, if you remember, were bringing more lances with them. Derek Crownguard and the other ships. So there are lances. So if you can convince the knights to do that, I mean, you can basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You basically 10 knights at most. Although each one of these things has a different number of rows here, which is kind of weird. But yeah, you have a plan to at least get rid of the dragons. It's not going to stop the dragon armies, but if you can stop the dragons, then it's possible the knights can hold the tower.
And I took notes, so I know what's happening next time.
Good idea.
Wow, that's impressive.
That's a first. That is a first.
Actually, if you check my character sheet, there's quite a few notes on there.
I'm not going to bother doing that. Anyway, thank you, ladies, gentlemen, and others, for hanging out with us on D&D Fridays, where Atomic Peanut Butter presents DragonLance: Dragons of War, Part 17. We are 92, I believe, episodes into this stream. It's been 3.5 years since we started, guys. Almost. By next week, it'll be 3.5 years, I believe. And
that's right.
Yeah, and we've gotten through... What module is this? 9 modules. That's pretty good. Out of 14 in 3.5 years, they're supposed to be like 4 sessions, I think. This one's going on forever.
Technically, we should be done by now.
We should have been done a year ago. I think it's supposed to. I think there's 12, so I think we're 14. Well, it's supposed to be 12. I think there were 14 altogether. We also added one. We added the supplemental material and basically used that to introduce all of the new characters, some of which are here tonight, some of which are dead. Will.playa. Looking at you.
Quite a few. Yeah. And
we are slowly marching our way toward 100 episodes. The longest running D&D, DragonLance story live play ever in the history of YouTube. Definitely, that I can tell you, because I've looked in a cursory fashion. Yeah. But I've looked. I cannot tell you on any other platform, but at least on that, no one is anywhere near us, guys. We are the preeminent DragonLance TV show and podcast. So check us out here sometimes on Fridays. Atomic Peanut Butter Group for YouTube and Facebook. Gaz gets 500 bits from Bromenard. Huzzah!
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 Yay!
Thank you, Bromenard. And anyway, so we will be back next week, probably. The following week, we'll be returning to Eberron. So taking a little bit of a break from this game, so Gary can take us more through the mysteries of Morgrave. It's anyway the Morgrave mythos, but you get the idea. And so we'll be back with that, and then back in October we will be back with more Dragonlance. So anyway, thank you guys for Gaz, Kemchan, Michael, and Will Player. I am Adam saying, be safe out there, be kind to one another, and we will see you next time on Dragonlance.
Deuces.
Bye-bye. I don't love the deuces. I don't love it.
That's a big D20. Deuces.
I don't love it. Enough of that. Bye, guys.